I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
Yo, hearts in chat right now, flames in chat right now for all the reactors out there, and in particular Larry 1K who's here with us right now. So, bro, let's make something happen, man. What's the plan? You want to throw me some words?
I got 3 words. I got 3 words for you, man.
Yes.
3 words.
Yes. What you got, bro?
All right. So my first word, I want to put this word together, but it's Jesus Christ. It's Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. All right. Hell yeah. Yep.
First word. All right. The second word, we're gonna go with Lucifer.
Lucifer. All right. We got a theme going.
Lucifer.
All right. Yep.
Yes, sir. The last word we're gonna go with is rapture.
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 Which, like, what does that mean exactly? Like, of course, I'm familiar with that word, but like, what is the rapture?
Like, I guess, like, you know, in biblical terms, like when Jesus, because I'm a Christian, when Jesus come back and like bring his people. So like, I guess like grab or gather up.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, dope. We got this, man. Jesus Christ, Lucifer, and the rapture, y'all. We about to do it. Here we go. You ready?
Let's go. I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Larry 1K is here. Yo, come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Hey, when they hear him rhyme, they like, he's just nice. Rappers hear me spitting, they be yelling, Jesus Christ. H-Mac never stop, you'll be taking a loss. Rappers got me pissed off, man, they got me so cross. Hey, Mac coming through since my 2nd grade recital. I told you that my rhyme book is something like a Bible. H-Mac, I be taking rappers into churches, recording in the pews while I'm dropping rhyme verses. Yeah, this is biblical, all these rappers miserable. Every time I rhyme, I'm about to paint the visual, doing something different. Here's what I'm saying, rappers dropping to their knees right now and straight praying, like, please Lord above, help bring me love, cause this dude named Mac, well, when push comes to shove, I'm pretty sure he's about to go harder than the rest. Please Lord help me, he's putting me through a test. I don't know if there's a way that I can survive, cause compared to all these rappers, man, he got more drive, plus he got more practice and he got more bars, plus his lyrics like my life right now, cause they hard. Someone help me find a path through this. I don't know what I can do, help me Judas. Mac moving with the movement, y'all know I'ma crush it. I leave you flustered every single time I bust it. Now, listen, I be coming off top with the truest words. I spit the fire and my shit is flaming hot like Lucifer. Yeah, every time I'm rapping, I'ma make you panic. Yo, all my bars sound dark, satanic. Listen, I will excel from the place where I dwell. I'm with Big L right now, recording down in hell. No doubt, y'all know I'ma kick these rhymes. Shout to Big L, repping from the 139. Yeah, now I wouldn't say that myself unless Big L told us he would go there himself. So listen, I'm about to be there with him in the flames. Me and Big L straight spitting off the brain. Now, I do this forever, y'all know I'm hype. I be feeling like Lucifer, my dome got spikes. I got the tail as well and I grip the red trident. I'm stabbing through your heart each and every time I'm rhyming. Yeah, check the way I'm creating, there's no debating. I'm inflating from the heart while I'm spitting it hot as Satan. No contemplating, no deliberation is necessary. They hear the voice for 1 second, they say yes, it's Harry. Very much so, breathing flames like a dragon. I'm a fucking demon, got you screaming dreaming while you lagging behind, cause there ain't another rapper who can flex like this. Ah, my bad, shit, that was The Exorcist. I'm flipping out. Harry Mack, y'all know I'm about to rip freeze. I got your head spinning out 360. Yeah, I'm here right now, they all aware. I'm twisted up and mangled while I'm crawling up the stairs. Yo, I'm spitting through the static, it's a habit. Boom, boom, there's some sounds in the attic. Yo, I come through with the fatness, I rap sick. I heard in a church in Tennessee they got a mattress. True story. Hey yo, y'all know I'ma burn it down. H-Mac, yo, I got it, I won't return the crown. I'm here for all my people, y'all know I'm a master. Coming off the top and causing a natural disaster. I was in the church just recording with the pastor. Yeah, I be rhyming so fast, bro, I move past ya. Yeah, and you know I'm the real deal, not an actor. They all up in the game, but they not even a factor. Treat it like Smash Bros, Mac flows smack ya. I'm about to gather my fans, it's the rapture. Harry Mack causing disaster like Katrina. Told you off the top I be flowing like Aquafina. I'm fancy like in a Beamer, but I don't have a car. All I do is ride a bike while I'm spitting these bars. Feel like J. Cole cycling through New York. I be smoking microphones just like some Newports. Now listen, I'ma let them all better witness. For me this music shit is religious. Yeah, and I'm slaying them all. Hey, rappers hit their knees, got them praying to God. Let's go, I told you I'ma let you better witness. Yo, for me this music shit is religious. Yeah, I'm the one you might see twice. I got rappers yelling, screaming out, Jesus Christ, let's go.
Let's go. Oh my God.
Yo, welcome, 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 Gadgies and Gadgettes. Gadgies and Gadgettes. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Let's say hello, man. Let's say hello. Talking like a Glaswegian here, man. Like, here we go again. All right, dots. Good to see you, sister. Good to see you, hen. Good to see you. Always a pleasure, always a pleasure. Babe, I love you. You know I do. You know I do. All right, and Baza in the house, man. Aye, Baza. The big man, the no wee. This is the big man, this is the big one. Aye, so I pull my pig guy. All right, man, good to see you and all, man. It's always a pleasure, man. I know man, is my internet's not holding out, guys. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it to the phone. Give a minute. I know you did, babe. I know you did. I'm only joking, right? Let me just change it over to the phone because the internet's not holding out. Can't wait to get this new internet. I should phone them, but right. Anyway, let me change it over. Sugar. Off. Okay. Right. Are we on? No, on. Right, 2 seconds, guys. I don't trust this to the internet. I should have just done it from the phone from the start. Connect. Right, good. Right, are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. Let me just check. We're on the phone. Right, yes, we're on the Wi-Fi. It should be all right. Oh, did Helen just missed the Glaswegian accents? Did you hear that one? Did you hear that, sister? Said it's all right and it's good to see you, isn't that? Fantastic, man. This is amazing. It's amazing to see you on a Friday afternoon. Brilliant, man. Brilliant. Pure dead brilliant. I'm telling you. Big old dreads, non-educated delinquents. Hi, there you go, man. There you go. I'm telling you. Right. Let's hope the internet's holding out. Is it? Are we holding out? Is everything 5-5? Are we all good? You kept waking up all night. Oh, wow, come on. Don't tell me my phone isn't even holding out. What's going on? We holding that? Everything all good? Right. It seems like it's a bit choppy at me. All right. Let's carry on, that man. Let's carry on. You know, you can score, man. Right, let's do it. All right, now, man. Sorry, I'll stop. Right. What am I doing? Bible, Book of Ruth, guys. Book of Ruth. Right, did I say hello to everybody? Aaron, good to see you, sister. I think pretty much I did, Paul. Yeah, I got that, Paul. Excellent. Right, I did say hello to everybody. Anybody wants to come in? Oh, there's the link. Copy that. Stick that in there. Paste it. And see, it keeps buffering for me. Why? Keeps doing that. It must be YouTube. So it's not buffering for you guys, like now and again, no? As long as it's cool with you, as long as it's fine, your side, it doesn't matter what it's like my side. If it does go weird or whatever, let me know, guys, so I know to try and deal with it, you know. Right, links there if anybody wants to come in. I should really have it in pause. That would help it. I don't really need to be watching myself. Right, okay. We'll carry on the way where we are in a minute. Oh, hold on, I lost my 2 seconds, guys. Right. I think we should just get straight into it then. We finished. What did we finish? Book of Judges. Yes, we finished the Book of Judges. We are now on the Book of Ruth, which is only 4 chapters. So we'll do the full Ruth, and then we'll start Samuel. We'll start 1 Samuel. So shall we go for it? Shall we just do it? Let's do it. Let's do it. We haven't done a Bible stream since last week or something like that. Hey, no, I haven't been getting many views lately. Like, we got 122 views on last night's stream, which is quite good considering the views I've been getting lately. I mean, it used to be average, but now it's really good. So cool. Let's do it. It's probably because I had Westhoff's name in it. See, for me, it's stopping and buffering. No buffering? No. All right, cool. It's just me then. It must be YouTube, my side. I'm going to keep it paused because it bugs me. But if it does mess up, guys, let me know, please, because I don't usually have it on pause. I have it paused on the Rumble side, but I don't have it paused on the YouTube side. So just let me know, and I'll just keep pulling it up every now and again. Right, okay, let's do it. Book of Ruth. Let's just do it. Book of Ruth by Alexander Scourby, KJV.
Chapter 1. Now it
Let me just get the volume. Sorry, Ed.
came to pass in the days when the judges ruled that there was a famine in the land. And a certain man of Bethlehem, Judah, went to sojourn in the country of Moab.
I can actually get, because I've got new functions on the chat overlay. I can make it tall, and we will see the rest of the book pretty much. Oh, perfect. It just lines up just at the end. Just an overlap, no more. That's good. Let's keep it at that. What about medium font? No, small font's better. So if we go medium, it kind of, font. Right, okay, cool. We're done. Let's do it.
He and his wife and his 2 sons. And the name of the man was Elimelech, and the name of his wife Naomi. And the name of his 2 sons, Mahlon and Chilion, Ephrathites of Bethlehem, Judah. And they came into the country of Moab and continued there. And Elimelech, Naomi's husband, died, and she was left and her 2 sons. And they took them wives of the women of Moab. The name of the one was Orpah, and the name of the other Ruth. And they
Thanks, babe. Cheers.
dwelled there about 10 years. And Mahlon and Chilion died also, both of them, and the woman was left of her 2 sons and her husband. Then she arose with her daughters-in-law, that she might return from the country of Moab. For she had heard in the country of Moab how that the Lord had visited his people in giving them bread. Wherefore she went forth out of the place where she was, and her 2 daughters-in-law with her, and they went on the way to return unto the land of Judah. And Naomi said unto her 2 daughters-in-law, Go, return each to her mother's house. The Lord deal kindly with you, as ye have dealt with the dead and with me. The Lord grant you that ye may find rest, each of you in the house of her husband. Then she kissed them, and they lifted up their voice and wept. And they said unto her, Surely we will return with thee unto thy people. And Naomi said, Turn again, my daughters, why will ye go with me? Are there yet any more sons in my womb, that they may be your husbands? Turn again, my daughters, go your way, for I am too old to have an husband. If I should say, I have hope, if I should have an husband also tonight, and should also bear sons, would ye tarry for them till they were grown? Would ye stay for them from having husbands? Nay, my daughters, for it grieveth me much for your sakes that the hand of the Lord is gone out against me. And they lifted up their voice and wept again. And Orpah kissed her mother-in-law, but Ruth clave unto her. And she said, Behold, thy sister-in-law is gone back unto her people and unto her gods. Return thou after thy sister-in-law. And Ruth said, Entreat me not to leave thee or to return from following after thee. For whither thou goest, I will go, and where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and thy God my God. Where thou diest, will I die, and there will I be buried. The Lord do so to me, and more also, if aught but death part thee and me. When she saw that she was steadfastly minded to go with her, then she left speaking unto her. So they two went until they came to Bethlehem. And it came to pass, when they were come to Bethlehem, that all the city was moved about them, and they said, Is this Naomi? And she said unto them, Call me not Naomi, call me Mara, for the Almighty hath dealt very bitterly with me. I went out full, and the Lord hath brought me home again empty. Why then call ye me Naomi, seeing the Lord hath testified against me, and the Almighty hath afflicted me? So Naomi returned, and Ruth the Moabitess her daughter-in-law with her, which returned out of the country of Moab, and they came to Bethlehem in the beginning of barley harvest.
Barley harvest.
Chapter 2. And Naomi had a kinsman of her husband's, a mighty man of wealth, of the family of Elimelech, and his name was Boaz. And Ruth the Moabitess said unto Naomi, Let me now go to the field and glean ears of corn after him in whose sight I shall find grace. And she said unto her, Go, my daughter. And she went, and came, and gleaned in the field after the reapers. And her hap was to light on a part of the field belonging unto Boaz, who was of the kindred of Elimelech. And behold, Boaz came from Bethlehem, and said unto the reapers, The Lord be with you. And they answered him, The Lord bless thee. Then said Boaz unto his servant that was set over the reapers, Whose damsel is this? And the servant that was set over the reapers answered and said, It is the Moabitish damsel that came back with Naomi out of the country of Moab. And she said, I pray you let me glean and gather after the reapers among the sheaves. So she came, and hath continued even from the morning until now, that she tarried a little in the house. Then said Boaz unto Ruth, Hearest thou not, my daughter? Go not to glean in another field, neither go from hence, but abide here fast by my maidens. Let thine eyes be on the field that they do reap, and go thou after them. Have I not charged the young men that they shall not touch thee? And when thou art athirst, go unto the vessels, and drink of that which the young men have drawn. Then she fell on her face, and bowed herself to the ground, and said unto him, Why have I found grace in thine eyes, that thou shouldest take knowledge of me, seeing I am a stranger? And Boaz answered and said unto her, It hath fully been showed me all that thou hast done unto thy mother-in-law since the death of thine husband, and how thou hast left thy father and thy mother and the land of thy nativity, and art come unto a people which thou knewest not heretofore. The Lord recompense thy work, and a full reward be given thee of the Lord God of Israel, under whose wings thou art come to trust.
Whose wings?
And she said, Let me find favor in thy sight, my Lord, for that thou hast comforted me, and for that thou hast spoken friendly unto thine handmaid, though I be not like unto one of thine handmaidens. And Boaz said unto her, At mealtime come thou hither, and eat of the bread, and dip thy morsel in the vinegar. And she sat beside the reapers, and he reached her parched corn, and she did eat, and was sufficed, and left. And when she was risen up to glean, Boaz commanded his young men, saying, Let her glean even among the sheaves, and reproach her not. And let fall also some of the handfuls of purpose for her, and leave them, that she may glean them, and rebuke her not. So she gleaned in the field until even, and beat out that she had gleaned, and it was about an ephah of barley. And she took it up and went into the city. And her mother-in-law saw what she had gleaned. And she brought forth and gave to her that she had reserved after she was sufficed. And her mother-in-law said unto her, Where hast thou gleaned today? And where wroughtest thou? Blessed be he that did take knowledge of thee. And she showed her mother-in-law with whom she had wrought, and said, The man's name with whom I wrought today is Boaz. And Naomi said unto her daughter-in-law, Blessed be he of the Lord, who hath not left off his kindness to the living and to the dead. And Naomi said unto her, The man is near of kin unto us, one of our next kinsmen. And Ruth the Moabitess said, He said unto me also, Thou shalt keep fast by my young men until they have ended all my harvest. And Naomi said unto Ruth her daughter-in-law, It is good, my daughter, that thou go out with his maidens, that they meet thee not in any other field. So she kept fast by the maidens of Boaz to glean unto the end of barley harvest and of wheat harvest, and dwelt with her mother-in-law. Chapter 3.
Chapter 3,
Then
guys.
Naomi her mother-in-law said unto her, My daughter, shall I not seek rest for thee, that it may be well with thee? And now is not Boaz of our kindred, with whose maidens thou wast? Behold, he winnoweth barley tonight in the threshing floor. Wash thyself therefore, and anoint thee, and put thy raiment upon thee, and get thee down to the floor. But make not thyself known unto the man until he shall have done eating and drinking. And it shall be, when he lieth down, that thou shalt mark the place where he shall lie, and thou shalt go in and uncover his feet, and lay thee down, and he will tell thee what thou shalt do. And she said unto her, All that thou sayest unto me I will do. And she went down unto the floor, and did according to all that her mother-in-law bade her. And when Boaz had eaten and drunk, and his heart was merry, he went to lie down at the end of the heap of corn. And she came softly, and uncovered his feet, and laid her down. And it came to pass at midnight, that the man was afraid, and turned himself, and behold, a woman lay at his feet. And he said, Who art thou? And she answered, I am Ruth thine handmaid. Spread therefore thy skirt over thine handmaid, for thou art a near kinsman. And he said, Blessed be thou of the Lord, my daughter, for thou hast showed more kindness in the latter end than at the beginning, inasmuch as thou followedst not young men, whether poor or rich. And now, my daughter, fear not. I will do to thee all that thou requirest, for all the city of my people doth know that thou art a virtuous woman. And now it is true that I am thy near kinsman. Howbeit, there is a kinsman nearer than I. Tarry this night, and it shall be in the morning, that if he will perform unto thee the part of a kinsman, well, let him do the kinsman's part. But if he will not do the part of a kinsman to thee, then will I do the part of a kinsman to thee, as the Lord liveth. Lie down until the morning. And she lay at his feet until the morning, and she rose up before one could know another. And he said, Let it not be known that a woman came into the floor. Also he said, Bring the veil that thou hast upon thee, and hold it. And when she held it, he measured 6 measures of barley, and laid it on her, and she went into the city. And when she came to her mother-in-law, she said, Who art thou, my daughter? And she told her all that the man had done to her. And she said, These 6 measures of barley gave he me, for he said to me, Go not empty unto thy mother-in-law. Then said she, Sit still, my daughter, until thou know how the matter will fall. For the man will not be in rest until he have finished the thing this day. Chapter 4.
Last chapter.
Then went Boaz up to the gate, and sat him down there. And behold, the kinsman of whom Boaz spake came by, unto whom he said, Ho, such a one, turn aside, sit down here. And he turned aside and sat down. And he took 10 men of the elders of the city, and said, Sit ye down here. And they sat down. And he said unto the kinsman, Naomi, that is come again out of the country of Moab, selleth a parcel of land which was our brother Elimelech's. And I thought to advertise thee, saying, Buy it before the inhabitants and before the elders of my people. If thou wilt redeem it, redeem it. But if thou wilt not redeem it, then tell me, that I may know, for there is none to redeem it beside thee, and I am after thee. And he said, I will redeem it. Then said Boaz, What day thou buyest the field of the hand of Naomi, thou must buy it also of Ruth the Moabitess, the wife of the dead, to raise up the name of the dead upon his inheritance. And the kinsman said, I cannot redeem it for myself, lest I mar mine own inheritance. Redeem thou my right to thyself, for I cannot redeem it. Now this was the manner in former time in Israel concerning redeeming and concerning changing, for to confirm all things. a man plucked off his shoe and gave it to his neighbor, and this was a testimony in Israel. Therefore the kinsman said unto Boaz, Buy it for thee. So he drew off his shoe. And Boaz said unto the elders and unto all the people, Ye are witnesses this day that I have bought all that was Elimelech's and all that was Chilion's and Mahlon's of the
Hey, Thomas, on the book of Ruth, we've just got to the last chapter of Ruth. Then we'll go into the first book of Samuel. Good to see you, brother.
hand of Naomi. Moreover, Ruth the Moabitess, the wife of Mahlon, have I purchased to be my wife, to raise up the name of the dead upon his inheritance, that the name of the dead be not cut off from among his brethren, and from the gate of his place. Ye are witnesses this day. And all the people that were in the gate and the elders said, We are witnesses. The Lord make the woman that is come into thine house like Rachel and like Leah, which two did build the house of Israel, and do thou worthily in Ephratah, and be famous in Bethlehem. And let thy house be like the house of Pharez, whom Tamar bare unto Judah, of the seed which the Lord shall give thee of this young woman. So Boaz took Ruth, and she was his wife. And when he went in unto her, the Lord gave her conception, and she bare a son. And the women said unto Naomi, Blessed be the Lord, which hath not left thee this day without a kinsman, that his name may be famous in Israel. And he shall be unto thee a restorer of thy life, and a nourisher of thine old age. For thy daughter-in-law, which loveth thee, which is better to thee than 7 sons, hath borne him. And Naomi took the child, and laid it in her bosom, and became nurse unto it. And the women her neighbors gave it a name, saying, There is a son born to Naomi. And they called his name Obed. He is the father of Jesse, the father of David. Now these are the generations of Pharez. Pharez begat Hezron, and Hezron begat Ram, and Ram begat Amminadab, and Amminadab begat Nahshon, and Nahshon begat Salmon, and Salmon begat Boaz, and Boaz begat Obed, and Obed begat Jesse, and Jesse begat David. The end of the book of Ruth.
It didn't change. It didn't flick over the last page. It didn't flick over the last page for me. That's not what I read off. Anyway, that's it. That's it. That was just a little mistake by him, I suppose. Right, that's the book of Ruth, guys. That took about, 13 minutes? 13 minutes. So, First Samuel. We've only been on just under half an hour. So, First Samuel, I mean, that's a good few chapters long. I don't know. It's quite a few. Hold on, let me just check. First Samuel. How many chapters? Oh, go on. Samuel. How many chapters? No, not Ruth. Samuel. Oh, it's all right. I'll find out. See, I'll find out. I think it's 20 odd, 30 odd, something. Right. Let's get it. Let's get it on. Right. Video file. Samuel. Where are you? Here we go. First Samuel.
First book of Samuel.
Right. Let's find out. 28 chapters. Oh, no, hold on. 30. 31 chapters. 31 chapters. So, First Samuel, here we go. First Samuel 1. Bless you guys.
The first book of Samuel, otherwise called the first book of the Kings.
Really? First book of Samuel, otherwise known as the first book of the Kings. Really? I didn't know that.
Chapter 1. Now, there was a certain man...
I know that's where kings come in, but you've also got your books, your king's books. You know what I mean? Okay. Fair enough.
Of Ramathaim Zophim of Mount Ephraim, and his name was Elkanah, the son of Jeroham, the son of Elihu, the son of Tohu, the son of Zaph, an Ephrathite. And he had 2 wives. The name of the one was Hannah, and the name of the other Peninnah. And Peninnah had children, but Hannah had no children. And this man went up out of his city yearly to worship and to sacrifice unto the Lord of hosts in Shiloh. And the 2 sons of Eli, Hophni and Phinehas, the priests of the Lord, were there. And when the time was that Elkanah offered, he gave to Peninnah his wife and to all her sons and her daughters portions. But unto Hannah he gave a worthy portion, for he loved Hannah. But the Lord had shut up her womb. And her adversary also provoked her sore, for to make her fret, because the Lord had shut up her womb. And as he did so year by year, when she went up to the house of the Lord, so she provoked her. Therefore she wept and did not eat. Then said Elkanah her husband to her, Hannah.
Hey guys, Michael Kahn put a video out about 13 minutes ago. There it is. It's a Mandela effect one, Crocodile Dundee. It's good, it's good. Seen it before. Carry on.
Why weepest
Unless it's a new one he's done. It's probably a new one. It's probably a new one.
thou, and why eatest thou?
8th boom of Kings. Book, you mean? 14th book of Moses. Just add any label you like. Yeah, true.
Not, and why is thy heart grieved? Am not I better to thee than 10 sons? So Hannah rose up after they had eaten in Shiloh, and after they had drunk. Now Eli the priest sat upon a seat by a post of the temple of the Lord. And she was in bitterness of soul, and prayed unto the Lord, and wept sore. And she vowed a vow, and said, O Lord of hosts, if thou wilt indeed...
Yeah, I think so too, Baza. I think so too. Definitely. Look at that Mandela evidence we found last night, and the guy didn't even hear of the Mandela. He never mentioned it. He says that's not the right book. That's not the right KJV. That's not the words in it. Someone's changed that. Obviously, he thinks man's changed it. But there you go. Isn't that mad?
Look on the affliction of thine handmaid, and remember me, and not forget thine handmaid, but wilt give unto thine handmaid a man-child, then I will give him unto the Lord all the days of his life, and there shall no razor come upon his head. And it came to pass, as she continued praying before the Lord, that Eli marked her mouth. Now Hannah, she spake in her heart. Only her lips moved, but her voice was not heard. Therefore Eli thought she had been drunken. And Eli said unto her, How long wilt thou be drunken? Put away thy wine from thee. And
How long will I be drunken? How long, you steaming heat?
Hannah answered and said, No, my lord, I am a woman of a sorrowful spirit. I have drunk neither wine nor strong drink, but have poured out my soul before the Lord. Count not thine handmaid for a daughter of Belial, for out of the abundance of my complaint and grief have I spoken hitherto. Then Eli answered and said, Go in peace, and the God of Israel grant thee thy petition that thou hast asked of him. And she said, Let thine handmaid find grace in thy sight. So the woman went her way, and did eat, and her countenance was no more sad. And they rose up in the morning early, and worshipped before the Lord, and returned and came to their house, to Ramah. And Elkanah knew Hannah his wife, and the Lord remembered her. Wherefore it came to pass, when the time was come about after Hannah had conceived, that she bare a son, and called his name Samuel, saying,
Yes. I'd be drunk as long as my husband had 2 wives. That's right. Nice.
Because I have asked him of the Lord. And the man Elkanah and all his house went up to offer unto the Lord the yearly sacrifice and his vow. But Hannah went not up, for she said unto her husband, I will not go up until the child be weaned, and then I will bring him, that he may appear before the Lord, and there abide forever. And Elkanah her husband said unto her, Do what seemeth thee good. Tarry until thou have weaned him, only the Lord establish his word. So the woman abode, and gave her son suck, until she weaned him. And when she had weaned him, she took him up with her, with 3 bullocks, and 1 ephah of flour, and a bottle of wine, and brought him unto the house of the Lord in Shiloh. And the child was young. He slew a bullock, and brought the child to Eli. And she said, O my lord, as thy soul liveth, my lord, I am the woman that stood by thee here, praying unto the Lord. For this child I prayed. And the Lord hath given me my petition which I asked of him. Therefore also I have lent him to the Lord. As long as he liveth, he shall be lent to the Lord. And he worshipped the Lord there. Chapter 2. And Hannah prayed and said, My heart rejoiceth in the Lord. Mine horn is exalted in the Lord. My mouth is enlarged over mine enemies, because I rejoice in thy salvation. There is none holy as the Lord, for there is none beside thee, neither is there any rock like our God. Talk no more so exceeding proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth, for the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. The bows of the mighty men are broken, and they that stumbled are girded with strength. They that were full have hired out themselves for bread, and they that were hungry ceased. So that the barren hath borne 7, and she that hath many children is waxed feeble. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave, and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor, and maketh rich. He bringeth low, and lifteth up. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust, and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes, and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he hath set the world upon them. He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness. For by strength shall no man prevail. The adversaries of the Lord shall be broken to pieces. Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them. The Lord shall judge the ends of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his king, and exalt the horn of his anointed. And Elkanah went to Ramah to his house, and the child did minister unto the Lord before Eli the priest. Now the sons of Eli were sons of Belial, they knew not the Lord. And the priest's custom with the people was that when any man offered sacrifice, the priest's servant came, while the flesh was in seething, with a flesh hook of 3
True that as well, brother, just to be fair.
teeth in his hand, and he struck it into the pan, or kettle, or cauldron, or pot. All that the flesh hook brought up, the priest took for himself. So they did in Shiloh unto all the Israelites that came thither. Also, before they burnt the fat, the priest's servant came and said to the man that sacrificed, Give flesh to roast for the priest, for he will not have sodden flesh of thee, but raw. And if any man said unto him, Let them not fail to burn the fat presently, and then take as much as thy soul desireth, then he would answer him, Nay, but thou shalt give it me now, and if not, I will take it by force. Wherefore the sin of the young men was very great before the Lord, for men abhorred the offering of the Lord. But Samuel ministered before the Lord, being a child, girded with a linen ephod. Moreover, his mother made him a little coat, and brought it to him from year to year, when she came up with her husband to offer the yearly sacrifice. And Eli blessed Elkanah and his wife, and said, The Lord give thee seed of this woman, for the loan which is lent to the Lord. And they went unto their own home. And the Lord visited Hannah, so that she conceived, and bare 3 sons and 2 daughters. And the child Samuel grew before the Lord. Now Eli was very old, and heard all that his sons did unto all Israel, and how they lay with the women that assembled at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And he said unto them, Why do ye such things? For I hear of your evil dealings by all this people. Nay, my sons, for it is no good report that I hear. Ye make the Lord's people to transgress. If one man sin against another, the judge shall judge him. But if a man sin against the Lord, who shall entreat for him? Notwithstanding, they hearkened not unto the voice of their father, because the Lord would slay them. And the child Samuel grew on, and was in favor both with the Lord and also with men. And there came a man of God unto Eli, and said unto him, Thus saith the Lord, Did I plainly appear unto the house of thy father when they were in Egypt in Pharaoh's house? And did I choose him out of all the tribes of Israel to be my priest, to offer upon mine altar, to burn incense, to wear an ephod before me? And did I give unto the house of thy father all the offerings made by fire of the children of Israel? Wherefore kick ye at my sacrifice and at mine offering, which I have commanded in my habitation, and honourest thy sons above me, to make yourselves fat with the chiefest of all the offerings of Israel my people?
Fat. Gluttonious.
Wherefore the Lord God of Israel saith, I said indeed that thy house and the house of thy father should walk before me forever. But now the Lord saith, Be it far from me. For them that honour me I will honour, and they that despise me shall be lightly esteemed.
Ooh.
Behold, the days come that I will cut off thine arm, and the arm of thy father's house, that there shall not be an old man in thine house, and thou shalt see an enemy in my habitation, in all the wealth which God shall give Israel. And there shall not be an old man in thine house forever. And the man of thine whom I shall not cut off from mine altar shall be to consume thine eyes, and to grieve thine heart. And all the increase of thine house shall die in the flower of their age. And this shall be a sign unto thee, that shall come upon thy two sons, on Hophni and Phinehas. In one day they shall die, both of them. And I will raise me up a faithful priest, that shall do according to that which is in mine heart and in my mind. And I will build him a sure house, and he shall walk before mine anointed forever. And it shall come to pass that every one that is left in thine house shall come and crouch to him for a piece of silver and a morsel of bread, and shall say, Put me, I pray thee, into one of the priest's offices, that I may eat a piece of bread. Chapter 3. And the child Samuel ministered unto the Lord before Eli. And the word of the Lord was precious in those days. There was no open vision. And it came to pass at that time, when Eli was laid down in his place, and his eyes began to wax dim, that he could not see, and ere the lamp of God went out in the temple of the Lord, where the ark of God was, and Samuel was laid down to sleep, that the Lord called Samuel. And he answered, Here am I. And he ran unto Eli, and said, Here am I, for thou calledst me. And he said, I called not. Lie down again. And he went and lay down. And the Lord called yet again, Samuel. And Samuel arose and went to Eli, and said, Here am I, for thou didst call me. And he answered, I called not, my son. Lie down again. Now Samuel did not yet know the Lord, neither was the word of the Lord yet revealed unto him. And the Lord called Samuel again the third time, and he arose and went to Eli, and said, Here am I, for thou didst call me. And Eli perceived that the Lord had called the child. Therefore Eli said unto Samuel, Go, lie down. And it shall be, if he call thee, that thou shalt say, Speak, Lord, for thy servant heareth. So Samuel went and lay down in his place. And the Lord came and stood and called as at other times, Samuel, Samuel. And Samuel answered, Speak, for thy servant heareth. And the Lord said to Samuel, Behold, I will do a thing in Israel, at which both the ears of every one that heareth it shall tingle. In that day I will perform against Eli all things which I have spoken concerning his house. When I begin, I will also make an end. For I have told him that I will judge his house forever for the iniquity which he knoweth, because his sons made themselves vile, and he restrained them not.
Hey Roger, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother.
And therefore I have sworn unto the house of Eli, that the iniquity of Eli's house shall not be purged with sacrifice, nor offering forever. And Samuel lay until the morning, and opened the doors of the house of the Lord. And Samuel feared to show Eli the vision. Then Eli called Samuel, and said, Samuel, my son. And he answered, Here am I. And he said, What is the thing that the Lord hath said unto thee? I pray thee, hide it not from me. God do so to thee, and more also, if thou hide anything from me of all the things that he said unto thee. And Samuel told him every whit, and hid nothing from him. And he said, It is the Lord. Let him do what seemeth him good. And Samuel grew, and the Lord was with him, and did let none of his words fall to the ground. And all Israel, from Dan even to Beersheba, knew that Samuel was established to be a prophet of the Lord. And the Lord appeared again in Shiloh. For the Lord revealed himself to Samuel in Shiloh by the word of the Lord. Chapter 4. And the word of Samuel came to all Israel. Now Israel went out against the Philistines to battle, and pitched beside Ebenezer, and the Philistines pitched in Aphek. And the Philistines put themselves in array against Israel. And when they joined battle, Israel was smitten before the Philistines, and they slew of the army in the field about 4,000 men. And when the people were come into the camp, the elders of Israel said, Wherefore hath the Lord smitten us today before the Philistines? Let us fetch the ark of the covenant of the Lord out of Shiloh unto us, that when it cometh among us, it may save us out of the hand of our enemies. So the people sent to Shiloh, that they might bring from thence the ark of the covenant of the Lord of hosts, which dwelleth between the cherubims. And the two sons of Eli, Hophni and Phinehas, were there with the ark of the covenant of God. And when the ark of the covenant of the Lord came into the camp, all Israel shouted with a great shout, so that the earth rang again. And when the Philistines heard the noise of the shout, they said, What meaneth the noise of this great shout in the camp of the Hebrews? And they understood that the ark of the Lord was come into the camp. And the Philistines were afraid, for they said, God is come into the camp. And they said, Woe unto us, for there hath not been such a thing heretofore. Woe unto us! Who shall deliver us out of the hand of these mighty gods? These are the gods that smote the Egyptians with all the plagues in the wilderness. Be strong, and quit yourselves like men, O ye Philistines, that ye be not servants unto the Hebrews, as they have been to you. Quit yourselves like men, and fight. And the Philistines fought, and Israel was smitten, and they fled every man into his tent. And there was a very great slaughter, for there fell of Israel 30,000 footmen. And the ark of God was taken, and the two sons of Eli, Hophni and Phinehas, were slain. And there ran a man of Benjamin out of the army, and came to Shiloh the same day, with his clothes rent, and with earth upon his head. And when he came, lo, Eli sat upon a seat by the wayside, watching, for his heart trembled for the ark of God. And when the man came into the city and told it, all the city cried out. And when Eli heard the noise of the crying, he said, What meaneth the noise of this tumult? And the man came in hastily, and told Eli. Now Eli was 98 years old, and his eyes were dim, that he could not see. And the man said unto Eli, I am he that came out of the army, and I fled today out of the army. And he said, What is there done, my son? And the messenger answered and said, Israel is fled before the Philistines, and there hath been also a great slaughter among the people, and thy two sons also, Hophni and Phinehas, are dead, and the ark of God is taken. And it came to pass, when he made mention of the ark of God, that he fell from off the seat backward by the side of the gate, and his neck brake, and he died. For he was an old man and heavy, and he had judged Israel 40 years. And his daughter-in-law, Phinehas' wife, was with child, near to be delivered. And when she heard the tidings, that the ark of God was taken, and that her father-in-law and her husband were dead, she bowed herself and travailed, for her pains came upon her. And about the time of her death, the women that stood by her said unto her, Fear not, for thou hast borne a son. But she answered not, neither did she regard it. And she named the child Ichabod, saying, The glory is departed from Israel, because the ark of God was taken, and because of her father-in-law and her husband. And she said, The glory is departed from Israel, for the ark of God is taken. Chapter 5. And the Philistines took the ark of God, and brought it from Ebenezer unto Ashdod. When the Philistines took the ark of God, they brought it into the house of Dagon, and set it by Dagon. And when they of Ashdod arose early on the morrow, behold, Dagon was fallen upon his face to the earth before the ark of the Lord. And they took Dagon, and set him in his place again. And when they arose early on the morrow morning, behold, Dagon was fallen upon his face to the ground before the ark of the Lord. And the head of Dagon, and both the palms of his hands, were cut off upon the threshold. Only the stump of Dagon was left to him. Therefore neither the priests of Dagon, nor any that come into Dagon's house, tread on the threshold of Dagon in Ashdod unto this day. But the hand of the Lord was heavy upon them of Ashdod, and he destroyed them, and smote them with emerods, even Ashdod and the coasts thereof. And when the men of Ashdod saw that it was so, they said, The ark of the God of Israel shall not abide with us, for his hand is sore upon us, and upon Dagon our God. They sent therefore and gathered all the lords of the Philistines unto them, and said, What shall we do with the ark of the God of Israel? And they answered, Let the ark of the God of Israel be carried about unto Gath. And they carried the ark of the God of Israel about thither. And it was so that, after they had carried it about, The hand of the Lord was against the city with a very great destruction. And he smote the men of the city, both small and great, and they had emerods in their secret parts. Therefore they sent the ark of God to Ekron. And it came to pass, as the ark of God came to Ekron, that the Ekronites cried out, saying, They've brought about the ark of the God of Israel to us, to slay us and our people. So they sent and gathered together all the lords of the Philistines, and said, Send away the ark of the God of Israel, and let it go again to his own place, that it slay us not and our people. For there was a deadly destruction throughout all the city. The hand of God was very heavy there. And the men that died not were smitten with the emerods, and the cry of the city went up to heaven. Chapter 6. And the ark of the Lord was in the country of the Philistines 7 months. And the Philistines called for the priests and the diviners, saying, What shall we do to the ark of the Lord? Tell us wherewith we shall send it to his place. And they said, If ye send away the ark of the God of Israel, send it not empty, but in any wise return him a trespass offering. Then ye shall be healed, and it shall be known to you why his hand is not removed from you. Then said they, What shall be the trespass offering which we shall return to him? They answered, 5 golden emerods, and 5 golden mice, according to the number of the lords of the Philistines. For one plague was on you all, and on your lords. Wherefore ye shall make images of your emerods, and images of your mice that mar the land, and ye shall give glory unto the God of Israel. Peradventure he will lighten his hand from off you, and from off your gods, and from off your land. Wherefore then do ye harden your hearts, as the Egyptians and Pharaoh hardened their hearts? When he had wrought wonderfully among them, did they not let the people go, and they departed? Now therefore make a new cart, and take 2 milch kine on which there hath come no yoke, and tie the kine to the cart, and bring their calves home from them. And take the ark of the Lord, and lay it upon the cart. And put the jewels of gold, which ye return him for a trespass offering, in a coffer by the side thereof, and send it away, that it may go. And see, if it goeth up by the way of his own coast to Bethshemesh, then he hath done us this great evil. But if not, then we shall know that it is not his hand that smote us, it was a chance that happened to us. And the men did so, and took 2 milch kine, and tied them to the cart, and shut up their calves at home. And they laid the ark of the Lord upon the cart, and the coffer with the mice of gold, and the images of their emerods. And the kine took the straight way to the way of Bethshemesh, and went along the highway, lowing as they went, and turned not aside to the right hand or to the left. And the lords of the Philistines went after them.
Hey, stupid one, how you doing, man?
I got to live up to my name. I'm sorry.
Wrong one. You good?
Oh, I'm good.
Cool. I'm just making the stream up for tonight while we're listening to this.
I remember Dagon being thrown upon his face and his hands being cut off in front of the ark.
Okay, I haven't really been hearing this one so much because I'm once I get my stream sorted out for tonight, I'm doing the thumbnail in a minute. I'll be listening to it more. I mean, it's kind of going in, but one of them. But you good? All good.
Yeah.
Cool. You coming in, chill? You got something to say?
Oh no, I'm good.
Groovy, stupid one. Let's do it.
Oh, thanks.
Unto the border of Bethshemesh. And they of Bethshemesh were reaping their wheat harvest in the valley, and they lifted up their eyes, and saw the ark, and rejoiced to see it. And the cart came into the field of Joshua, a Bethshemite, and stood there where there was a great stone. And they clave the wood of the cart, and offered the kine a burnt offering unto the Lord. And the Levites took down the ark of the Lord, and the coffer that was with it, wherein the jewels of gold were, and put them on the great stone. And the men of Bethshemesh offered burnt offerings, and sacrificed sacrifices the same day unto the Lord. And when the 5 lords of the Philistines had seen it, they returned to Ekron the same day. And these are the golden emerods, which the Philistines returned for a trespass offering unto the Lord. For Ashdod 1, for Gaza 1, for Askelon 1, for Gath 1, for Ekron 1. And the golden mice, according to the number of all the cities of the Philistines belonging to the 5 lords, both of fenced cities and of country villages, even unto the great stone of Abel, whereon they set down the ark of the Lord, which stone remaineth unto this day in the field of Joshua the Bethshemite. And he smote the men of Bethshemesh, because they had looked into the ark of the Lord. Even he smote of the people 50,060 men. And the people lamented, because the Lord had smitten many of the people with a great slaughter. And the men of Bethshemesh said, Who is able to stand before this holy Lord God? And to whom shall he go up from us? And they sent messengers to the inhabitants of Kirjath-jearim, saying, The Philistines have brought again the ark of the Lord. Come ye down, and fetch it up to you. Chapter 7. And the men of Kirjath-jearim came, and fetched up the ark of the Lord, and brought it into the house of Abinadab in the hill, and sanctified Eleazar his son to keep the ark of the Lord. And it came to pass, while the ark of...
That's exactly what, here we go, going again, said, okay, I just looked at emeralds, and AI told me they're piles. Yeah, tumors. Hey, Derek, good to see you. PJ, so it's confirmed flats. No flats out tonight, no. So I'll go in a little earlier tonight. Because it's movie night tonight. So I'll go. We've got a topic and then movie night. So I'll go in a little bit earlier. Well, and the thing is, you can't get Voltards for mine because they don't come. So yeah, it is that. But the golden emeralds, that's been up for debate. People think it's slightly humorous. You know that it's been written humorous because golden emerald it comes up even as tumors still. So yeah, it's a bit weird.
Abode in Kirjath-jearim, that the time was long, for it was 20 years. And all the house of Israel lamented after the Lord. And Samuel spake unto all the house of Israel, saying, If ye do return unto the Lord with all your hearts, then put away the strange gods and Ashtaroth from among you, and prepare your hearts unto the Lord, and serve him only, and he will deliver you out of the hand of the Philistines. Then the children of Israel did put away Baalim and Ashtaroth, and served the Lord only.
Good.
Samuel said, Gather all Israel to Mizpeh, and I will pray for you unto the Lord. And they gathered together to Mizpeh, and drew water, and poured it out before the Lord, and fasted on that day, and said there, We have sinned against the Lord. And Samuel judged the children of Israel in Mizpeh. And when the Philistines heard that the children of Israel were gathered together to Mizpeh, the lords of the Philistines went up against Israel. And when the children of Israel heard it, they were afraid of the Philistines. And the children of Israel said to Samuel, Cease not to cry unto the Lord our God for us, that he will save us out of the hand of the Philistines. And Samuel took a sucking lamb, and offered it for a burnt offering holy unto the Lord. And Samuel cried unto the Lord for Israel, and the Lord heard him. And as Samuel was offering up the burnt offering, the Philistines drew near to battle against Israel. But the Lord thundered with a great thunder on that day upon the Philistines, and discomfited them, and they were smitten before Israel. And the men of Israel went out of Mizpeh, and pursued the Philistines, and smote them until they came unto Bethkar. Then Samuel took a stone, and set it between Mizpeh and Shen, and called the name of it Ebenezer, saying, Hitherto hath the Lord
Is Ebenezer good?
helped us.
Now
The
you're
Philistines were subdued, and they came no more into the coast of Israel. And the hand of the Lord was against the Philistines all the days of Samuel. And the cities which the Philistines had taken from Israel were restored to Israel, from Ekron even unto Gath. And the coasts thereof did Israel deliver out of the hands of the Philistines. And there was peace between Israel and the Amorites. And Samuel judged Israel all the days of his life. And he went from year to year in circuit to Bethel and Gilgal and Mizpeh, and judged Israel in all those places. And his return was to Ramah, for there was his house, and there he judged Israel, and there he built an altar unto the Lord. Chapter 8. And it came to pass, when Samuel was old, that he made his sons judges over Israel. Now the name of his firstborn was Joel, and the name of his second Abiah. They were judges in Beersheba. And his sons walked not in his ways, but turned aside after lucre, and took bribes.
What? After Luca? Oh, it's lucre. After lucre. Wow, I was going to say Luca in the Bible. What?
And perverted judgment. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together, and came to Samuel unto Ramah, and said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations. But the thing displeased Samuel when they said, Give us a king to judge us. And Samuel prayed unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Samuel, Hearken unto the voice of the people in all that they say unto thee. For they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me, that I should not reign over them. According to all the works which they have done since the day that I brought them up out of Egypt, even unto this day, wherewith they have forsaken me and served other gods, so do they also unto thee. Now therefore hearken unto their voice. Howbeit, yet protest solemnly unto them, and show them the manner of the king that shall reign over them. And Samuel told all the words of the Lord unto the people that asked of him a king, and he said, This will be the manner of the king that shall reign over you. He will take your sons, and appoint them for himself, for his chariots, and to be his horsemen, and some shall run before his chariots. And he will appoint him captains over thousands, and captains over 50s, and will set them to ear his ground, and to reap his harvest, and to make his instruments of war, and instruments of his chariots. And he will take your daughters to be confectionaries, and to be cooks, and to be bakers. And he will take your fields, and your vineyards, and your olive yards, even the best of them, and give them to his servants. And he will take the 10th of your seed, and of your vineyards, and give to his officers, and to his servants. And he will take your menservants and your maidservants, and your goodliest young men, and your asses, and put them to his work. He will take the 10th of your sheep, and ye shall be his servants.
Yeah.
He's going to put your asses to work.
Hey, everyone. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Nice. Huh.
And ye shall cry out in that day because of your king, which ye shall have chosen you. And the Lord will not hear you in that day. Nevertheless, the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel, and they said, Nay, but we will have a king over us, that we also may be like all the nations, and that our king may judge us, and go out before us, and fight our battles. And Samuel heard all the words of the people, and he rehearsed them in the ears of the Lord. And the Lord said to Samuel, Hearken unto their voice, and make them a king. And Samuel said unto the men of Israel, Go ye every man unto his city. Chapter 9. Now there was a man of Benjamin, whose name was Kish, the son of Abiel, the son of Zeror, the son of Bechorath, the son of Aphiah, a Benjamite, a mighty man of power. And he had a son, whose name was Saul, a choice young man, and a goodly. And there was not among the children of Israel a goodlier person than he. From his shoulders and upward he was higher than any of the people. And the asses of Kish, Saul's father, were lost. And Kish said to Saul his son, Take now one of the servants with thee, and arise, go seek the asses. And he passed through Mount Ephraim, and passed through the land of Shalisha, but they found them not. Then they passed through the land of Shalem, and there they were not. And he passed through the land of the Benjamites, but they found them not. And when they were come to the land of Zuph, Saul said to his servant that was with him, Come and let us return, lest my father leave caring for the asses, and take thought for us. And he said unto him, Behold now, there is in this city a man of God, and he is an honorable man. All that he saith cometh surely to pass. Now let us go thither. Peradventure he can show us our way that we should go. Then said Saul to his servant, But behold, if we go, what shall we bring the man? For the bread is spent in our vessels, and there is not a present to bring to the man of God. What have we? And the servant answered Saul again, and said, Behold, I have here at hand the 4th part of a shekel of silver. That will I give to the man of God to tell us our way. Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of God, thus he spake, Come and let us go to the seer. for he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer. Then said Saul to his servant, Well said, come, let us go. So they went unto the city where the man of God was. And as they went up the hill to the city, they found young maidens going out to draw water, and said unto them, Is the seer here? And they answered them and said, He is. Behold, he is before you. Make haste now, for he came today to the city, for there is a sacrifice of the people today in the high place. As soon as ye be come into the city, ye shall straightway find him, before he go up to the high place to eat. For the people will not eat until he come, because he doth bless the sacrifice. And afterwards they eat that be bidden. Now therefore get you up, for about this time ye shall find him. And they went up into the city, and when they were come into the city, behold, Samuel came out against them, for to go up to the high place. Now the Lord had told Samuel in his ear a day before Saul.
Your computer's pinging all over the place, Roger.
Me, it's the
Roger.
computer.
Roger, yes.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, well, I can't now, but I'm saying your computer's pinging all over the place.
Yeah, it is.
Bing, bong, bing, bong.
Sorry about that. I was shutting down Discord.
Wow,
Oakley's
it's always Roger noise comes from. No matter, even doesn't matter if he tries to like suppress it. We always get it.
No, I got Discord messages, and I was leaving it. So. Nathan's over there doing a live, but he's not saying anything. So
okay, got you.
Came, saying, Tomorrow about this time I will send thee a man out of the land of Benjamin, and thou shalt anoint him to be captain over my people Israel, that he may save my people out of the hand of the Philistines. For I have looked upon my people, because their cry is come unto me. And when Samuel saw Saul, the Lord said unto him, Behold the man whom I spake to thee of. This same shall reign over my people. Then Saul drew near to Samuel in the gate, and said, Tell me, I pray thee, where the seer's house is. And Samuel answered Saul, and said, I am the seer. Go up before me unto the high place, for ye shall eat with me today. And tomorrow I will let thee go, and will tell thee all that is in thine heart. And as for thine asses that were lost 3 days ago, set not thy mind on them, for they are found. And on whom is all the desire of Israel? Is it not on thee, and on all thy father's house? And Saul answered and said, Am not I a Benjamite of the smallest of the tribes of Israel, and my family the least of all the families of the tribe of Benjamin? Wherefore then speakest thou so to me? And Samuel took Saul and his servant, and brought them into the parlor, and made them sit in the chiefest place among them that were bidden, which were about 30 persons. And Samuel said unto the cook, Bring the portion which I gave thee, of which I said unto thee, Set it by thee. And the cook took up the shoulder, and that which was upon it, and set it before Saul. And Samuel said, Behold that which is left. Set it before thee, and eat. For unto this time hath it been kept for thee, since I said, I have invited the people. So Saul did eat with Samuel that day. And when they were come down from the high place into the city, Samuel communed with Saul upon the top of the house. And they arose early, and it came to pass, about the spring of the day, that Samuel called Saul to the top of the house, saying, Up, that I may send thee away. And Saul arose, and they went out, both of them, he and Samuel, abroad. And as they were going down to the end of the city, Samuel said to Saul, Bid the servant pass on before us. And he passed on. But stand thou still a while, that I may show thee the word of God. Chapter 10. Then Samuel took a vial of oil, and poured it upon his head, and kissed him, and said, Is it not because the Lord hath anointed thee to be captain over his inheritance? When thou art departed from me today, then thou shalt find 2 men by Rachel's sepulchre in the border of Benjamin at Zelzah, and they will say unto thee, The asses which thou wentest to seek are found. And lo, thy father hath left the care of the asses, and sorroweth for you, saying, What shall I do for my son? Then shalt thou go on forward from thence, and thou shalt come to the plain of Tabor. And there shall meet thee 3 men going up to God to Bethel, one carrying 3 kids, and another carrying 3 loaves of bread, and another carrying a bottle of wine. And they will salute thee, and give thee 2 loaves of bread, which thou shalt receive of their hands. After that thou shalt come to the hill of God, where is the garrison of the Philistines. And it shall come to pass, when thou art come thither to the city, that thou shalt meet a company of prophets coming down from the high place, with a psaltery, and a tabret, and a pipe, and a harp before them, and they shall prophesy. And the Spirit of the Lord will come upon thee, and thou shalt prophesy with them, and shalt be turned into another man. And let it be, when these signs are come unto thee, that thou do as occasion serve thee, for God is with thee. And thou shalt go down before me to Gilgal. And behold, I will come down unto thee to offer burnt offerings, and to sacrifice sacrifices of peace offerings. 7 days shalt thou tarry till I come to thee, and show thee what thou shalt do. And it was so, that when he had turned his back to go from Samuel, God gave him another heart, and all those signs came to pass that day. And when they came thither to the hill, behold, a company of prophets met him, and the Spirit of God came upon him, and he prophesied among them. And it came to pass, when all that knew him before times saw that, behold, he prophesied among the prophets, then the people said one to another, What is this that is come unto the son of Kish? Is Saul also among the prophets? And one of the same place answered and said, But who is their father? Therefore it became a proverb, Is Saul also among the prophets? And when he had made an end of prophesying, he came to the high place. And Saul's uncle said unto him and to his servant, Whither went ye? And he said, To seek the asses. And when we saw that they were nowhere, we came to Samuel. And Saul's uncle said, Tell me, I pray thee, what Samuel said unto you. And Saul said unto his uncle, He told us plainly that the asses were found. But of the matter of the kingdom whereof Samuel spake, he told him not. And Samuel called the people together unto the Lord to Mizpeh, and said unto the children of Israel, Thus saith the Lord God of Israel, I brought up Israel out of Egypt, and delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians, and out of the hand of all kingdoms, and of them that oppressed you.
Yeah, the spring of the day, Roger, would just mean halfway through the day. You'd have winter, start, spring, middle, fall, well, something like that. Probably mid to 3/4 of the way through the day.
I never heard it put in a seasonal sense, like the day.
Yeah. No, I've heard that. I have heard that. But, yeah, it's a strange one, isn't it? Strange one.
Ye have this day rejected your God, who himself saved
All right.
you out of all your adversities and your tribulations. And ye have said unto him, Nay, but set a king over us. Now therefore, present yourselves before the Lord by your tribes and by your thousands. And when Samuel had caused all the tribes of Israel to come near, the tribe of Benjamin was taken.
Oh.
When he had caused the tribe of Benjamin to come near by their families,
Benjamin,
the family of Matri was taken. And Saul, the son of Kish, was taken. And when they sought him, he could not be found. Therefore they inquired of the Lord further, if the man should yet come thither. And the Lord answered, Behold, he hath hid himself among the stuff. And they ran and fetched him thence. And when he stood among the people, he was higher than any of the people from his shoulders and upward. And Samuel said to all the people, See ye him whom the Lord hath chosen, that there is none like him among all the people? And all the people shouted and said, God save the king!
God save the king.
Then Samuel told the people the manner of the kingdom, and wrote it in a book, and laid it up before the Lord. And Samuel sent all the people away, every man to his house. And Saul also went home to Gibeah, and there went with him a band of men whose hearts God had touched. But the children of Bela...
Hey, Michael in the house. Good to see you, bro. I put your link in for the video you did about half an hour ago or so ago. I put a link in for that, bro. I haven't watched it myself yet, obviously, because I'm streaming, but I've got to watch it after this.
said, How shall this man save us? And they despised him and brought him no presents. but he held his peace.
Nice. Chapter 10
Chapter
already,
11.
man. Wow.
Then Nahash the Ammonite came up and encamped against Jabesh Gilead. And all the men of Jabesh said unto Nahash, Make a covenant with us, and we will serve thee. And Nahash the Ammonite answered them, On this condition will I make a covenant with you, that I may thrust out all your right eyes, and lay it for a reproach upon all Israel. And the elders of Jabesh said unto him, Give us 7 days' respite, that we may send messengers unto all the coasts of Israel. And then, if there be no man to save us, we will come out to thee. Then came the messengers to Gibeah of Saul, and told the tidings in the ears of the people. And all the people lifted up their voices and wept. And behold, Saul came after the herd out of the field. And Saul said, What aileth the people that they weep? And they told him the tidings of the men of Jabesh. And the Spirit of God came upon.
Hey guys, this is the link for tonight. For tonight's movie night and topic. There it be. There it be.
What's the topic for the night?
Cult of the Nawabian nation. Like a little girl escaped it. Nawabian, yet it's an Islamic cult. Islamic cult. Yeah, it's weird. So we're going to have a look at that tonight. Top film. What film are you on about?
You take Michael downloaded.
Oh, Crocodile Dundee, yeah. That's not a knife. That's a knife. No. No. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Absolutely was right. This is a knife. Telling you. Telling you. I am telling you. No, I'm telling you, man. Good film. Good film. It is, bro. It is. Right. I can pay my attention now. That's the link for tonight's stream. Cool. That's 10 chapters it did to do that. Well, I started when it was on about chapter 2. So it took about 8 chapters. It's really going through the chapters here. Really quick. Wow. Right. Now I've heard about Saul. I know where I am in the Bible. You know, when I know when Saul's about to become king, that's where I know where I'm at. So let's do it. Let's do it.
How do these books correlate so much, and all these people wrote them from all over the region?
Exactly. It's funny how they correlate. But it's a load of bullshit. Weird, isn't it? All different men. 40 different men. 40 different men wrote the Bible, and everything correlates. Some of these men didn't meet each other. You know, most of them didn't meet each other. You know, apart from in the New Testament, obviously a good few meet each other. But Old Testament, like, no. I mean, a lot of them didn't meet each other, and they all correlate.
Yeah, messing about with my name again. Did you read it?
No, I didn't see it. The most interesting flesh on the planet. Are you? Nice. Nice. Carry on.
On Saul when he heard those tidings, and his anger was kindled greatly. And he took a yoke of oxen, and hewed them in pieces, and sent them throughout all the coasts of Israel by the hands of messengers, saying, Whosoever cometh not forth after Saul and after Samuel, so shall it be done unto his oxen. And the fear of the Lord fell on the people, and they came out.
Links there if you want to come in, Michael.
With one consent. And when he numbered them in Bezek, the children of Israel were 300,000, and the men of Judah 30,000. And they said unto the messengers that came, Thus shall ye say unto the men of Jabesh Gilead, Tomorrow by that time the sun be hot, ye shall have help. And the messengers came and showed it to the men of Jabesh, and they were glad. Therefore the men of Jabesh said, Tomorrow we will come out unto you, and ye shall do with us all that seemeth good unto you. And it was so on the morrow that Saul put the people in 3 companies, and they came into the midst of the host in the morning watch, and slew the Ammonites until the heat of the day. And it came to pass that they which remained were scattered, so that 2 of them were not left together. And the people said unto Samuel, Who is he that said, Shall Saul reign over us? Bring the men, that we may put them to death. And Saul said, There shall not a man be put to death this day, for today the Lord hath wrought salvation in Israel. Then said Samuel to the people, Come and let us go to Gilgal and renew the kingdom there. And all the people went to Gilgal, and there they made Saul king before the Lord in Gilgal, and there they sacrificed sacrifices of peace offerings before the Lord. And there Saul and all the men of Israel rejoiced greatly. Chapter 12. And Samuel said unto all Israel, Behold, I have hearkened unto your voice in all that ye said unto me, and have made a king over you. And now, behold,
That link, guys, is Michael's link for that new video again. There you go. For his new channel. On his new channel.
The king walketh before.
Or is it on hold on? Is it his new channel?
I don't know. I had to look at it.
No. It's his normal channel. It's his old channel. Sorry. It's his old channel. Yeah, it's his old channel. Sorry about that.
For you. And I am old and grey-headed, and behold, my sons are with you, and I have walked before you from my childhood unto this day. Behold, here I am. Witness against me before the Lord and before his anointed. Whose ox have I taken? Or whose ass have I taken? Or whom have I defrauded? Whom have I oppressed? Or of whose hand have I...
Whose ass have I taken? You sodomite.
It was the same ass that he put to work earlier.
Yeah, it sounds a little like a little solicitous. You know what I mean?
received any bribe to blind mine eyes therewith, and I will restore it you. And they said, Thou hast not defrauded us, nor oppressed us, neither hast thou taken aught of any man's hand. And he said unto them, The Lord is witness against you, and his anointed is witness this day, that ye have not found aught in my hand.
Aught.
And they answered, He is witness. And Samuel said unto the people,
Aught. I mean, it's got two meanings. It means nothing, like not, or ought means you should have, like you ought to do it. You should do it. You know, that type of thing. Yeah. So
there's another meaning too. It's got another one. A ought is actually a measurement.
What? O-U-G-H-T?
I'm not sure if that's how it's spelled, but it's pronounced that way.
But it's ought. It's ought. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
It's
that's
between
cool.
a gauge and...
That's understandable because ought means nothing. So is it a small measurement?
No, oughts are pretty big, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's like halfway to past a gauge or something. My brother did piercings, body piercings, and one of the needles it pierced with is an ought. It's measured like that.
Okay. Interesting.
I'll look it up.
It is the Lord advanced Moses and Aaron, and that brought your fathers up out of the land of Egypt. Now therefore stand still, that I may reason with you before the Lord of all the righteous acts of the Lord, which he did to you and to your fathers. When Jacob was come into Egypt, and your fathers cried unto the Lord, then the Lord sent Moses and Aaron, which brought forth your fathers out of Egypt, and made them dwell in this place. And when they forgat the Lord their God, he sold them into the hand of Sisera, captain of the host of Hazor, and into the hand of the Philistines, and into the hand of the king of Moab, and they fought against them. And they cried unto the Lord, and said, We have sinned, because we have forsaken the Lord, and have served Baalim and Ashtaroth. But now deliver us out of the hand of our enemies, and we will serve thee. And the Lord sent Jerubbaal, and Bedan, and Jephthah, and Samuel, and delivered you out of the hand of your enemies on every side, and ye dwelled safe. And when ye saw that Nahash the king of the children of Ammon came against you, ye said unto me, Nay, but a king shall reign over us, when the Lord your God was your king. Now therefore, behold the king whom ye have chosen, and whom ye have desired. And behold, the Lord hath set a king over you.
Guys, the barcode in the right-hand corner is Michael Khan's new channel. Anybody that's not sub to it, or anybody watching the replay, if you're not sub to Michael Khan, the QR code in the corner is his new channel.
If ye will fear the Lord, and serve him, and obey his voice, and not rebel against the commandment of the Lord, then shall both ye and also the king that reigneth over you continue following the Lord your God. But if ye will not obey the voice of the Lord, but rebel against the commandment of the Lord...
For Jackson the Hoos. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Always a pleasure, brother.
Then shall the hand of the Lord be against you, as it was against your fathers. Now therefore, stand and see.
Hey, see if I do this and put something Halloweenish, because I got a Halloween part. Like, hold on, let's say no, let's do that. Let's do that. Does that mean, is that sacrilege? Oh, look, Bible and Halloween stuff together. Not good. I'm joking. Anyway,
now it's a party.
Nice.
See this great thing which the Lord will do before your eyes. Is it not wheat harvest today? I will call unto the Lord, and he shall send thunder and rain, that ye may perceive and see that your wickedness is great, which ye have done in the sight of the Lord in asking you a king. So Samuel called unto the Lord, and the Lord sent thunder and rain that day, and all the people greatly feared the Lord and Samuel. And all the people said unto Samuel, Pray for thy servants unto the Lord thy God, that we die not. For we have added unto all our sins this evil, to ask us a king. And Samuel said unto the people, Fear not, ye have done all this wickedness. Yet turn not aside from following the Lord, but serve the Lord with all your heart, and turn ye not aside. For then should ye go after vain things, which cannot profit nor deliver, for they are vain. For the Lord will not forsake his people for his great name's sake, because it hath pleased the Lord to make you his people. Moreover, as for me, God forbid that I should sin against the Lord in ceasing to pray for you. But I will teach you the good and the right way. Only fear the Lord, and serve him in truth with all your heart.
Saul seeks out Samuel. Here's the Khan in the house. How you doing, bro?
Gone.
Hello?
Khan? Yo,
Hello.
how you doing, man?
Do I sound all right?
You sound
good.
a little, you're a little loud, a little boomy, but it's all good.
Yeah. I'm on tablet, mate.
There you go. There you go. That explains it. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. That's your QR code in the corner, bro.
Yeah, I commented in chat like Bill's coming to pick my PC up, like, so.
Oh, yeah. I'm just waiting for my friend. All right. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, well, he just rung me and said he's going to be like 45 minutes, so I thought I'll jump on.
So what's he doing? What's he doing to it?
Upgraded memory.
Ah, nice. I'm gonna have to change to Windows 11 because there's some things like it's not messed up or nothing, but there is some things like when I go to movies now, I have to every time I go there. I know like the movie channel you get that I use that you gave me, the one with the yellow logo. When I go there, it gets loads of ads now. So what I have to do is I have to add an extension, ad blocker. But when I go there, it says it's already I've got it, so I have to uninstall it, then install it again, then it starts working. So it does affect your computer when when they stop doing.
It will do, doesn't it? Because they want people to spend that money or whatever to upgrade.
See, I could do it the cheap way and just get the pirate type one, but I'm not doing that. My mate, like Michael's got a mate can build computers, and my mate through Harry, Harry's my mate, his mate, but obviously we call him mate. And Manny we call him, but he's called Emmanuel. He's already looked at it. The computer I got was fine. He says it's a good computer, but they messed you up on one part. You know what I mean? It's an old generation thing. So I have to get that replaced before I can legit
Well, that's
Windows 11.
Yeah, that's literally a scenario with mine. Everything about it's mint, like it's got good graphics card and that, you know, it's ideal for gaming, but the memory's poor.
All right, I've got a terabyte of memory. That's what I've got. This is a gaming computer as well. Vicky did a good job with it. It was meant to come with Windows 11, but it didn't. They gave me a Windows 10. But when I put it on, I thought, Windows 10's cool, so I kept it. But not knowing it was going to 2 years later, near enough. We've got to do away with Windows 10.
They always do that, DJ.
There'll probably be a Windows 12 soon. You know what I mean? Go on, Roger.
Yeah, they always do that with the Windows, dude. You know that like they're gonna upgrade in a couple of years, within 5 years at least. And memory is the easiest thing you can fix, Michael. All you gotta do is get it.
Hello.
Yeah. I mean, I'm no computer expert. Me, Roger. Like, Bill knows what he's doing, so he's gonna do it for me. Like,
nice.
Too right.
The only problem you run into with that. Go ahead.
We all know that PJ's only got a good graphics card because Michael Kahn told me I needed to get him a good graphics card.
There you go. We did get a good graphics card. The only thing is, it didn't have two HD ports. No, for the monitors, because I used two monitors. It had an HD and a data port. So for the monitor, I had to get HD to a data port cable. But it works cool. It works fine. If I ever got a new graphics card, I'd have to get one with two HD ports. You know what I mean? But this is great. I love it. But I was just
can't you just have like Can't you just have a splitter like on HD?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Well, I did. I was going to buy a splitter, but in the end, I just bought a data port because the splitter I bought, when I realized when it got here, it wasn't a splitter that divided the monitors to be individual. It was a splitter to just go to two monitors, but it mirrored. It mirrored. You know what I mean? So I bought the wrong thing. I wanted one that would make it individual.
Yeah, because if ever I get a second monitor for this, I've only got one HD thing at the back.
Yeah, well, have you not got a data port? It looks like it's a bit like an HD. It's slanted at one end, but at the other end it's straight. It looks pretty much like an HD port, but it's just straight at one end and slanted at the other like an HD. You know what I mean? Should have a look because it's easy to get a cable. You just get an HD to data port cable.
No, can't.
You
mean like one of them things that has like little pins in it?
Right, let me just see if I can get a picture of a data port.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I got PJ's computer. I picked it, not knowing anything about computers.
Well, she did a good job.
The only thing I knew was that Michael said he needed a good graphics card. That was all I knew.
well, I've just heard other people saying that that's what you needed for streaming and that. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
Yeah, Michael.
Right, so this is that. Right, I'll show you the cable data port, that I can get a picture for that. Right, so just quickly, just screen.
They had a 9-pin connector for video cables back in the old days. That's what they used to use.
That one there would fit into the back of it, so it's straight one side, as you can see, and slanted the others, and the other like HD.
Yeah, that's a pin connector, right?
Yeah, so it's like a pin connector. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, so if you've got one of them, all you need to do is get that to an HD, and it works perfectly. It's just as good as HD, honestly.
My monitor's better than PJ's though.
Oh,
yeah, she's got speakers in her house. She's got speakers in the monitor. So that's handy.
It is.
And it was the same price.
Yeah, definitely. I know.
Why don't monitors have speakers like?
I know in general they don't, because they want you to buy bloody extra. Obviously, they want you to buy more accessories. But Vicky has got speaker in it. I was like, no,
I got mine from Argos. It was like 80 quid, I think it was.
It's a good one.
For a 24-inch built-in speakers.
Nice.
Excellent.
Is your monitor curved, Vicky?
No.
I'd like to. I would get a curved one, but no, I'm not fussed. I've got two, because the curved one is two monitors. You do get one monitor once, but you get a curved one that's actually two monitors. You get three monitors as well. I just have two though.
I'm going now because I only wanted to come in and say it was Michael that told me to get a graphics card.
I do remember that.
I was just parroting what I'd heard elsewhere.
you had it from Paul.
I know, but you know what, Michael? You were right though. So
it was good. It's good. Like I say, I was only done on one of the parts. It was meant to come on Windows 11, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, but it come with Windows 10.
Yeah, so when I turned it on, I was like, no way. But when I started playing about Windows 10, I was like, no, this is better, man. This is better.
To be fair, for like, what was it, about 550 quid?
Yeah,
you can't moan.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. It's a
I paid more for my laptop.
How much was your laptop?
It's $600 plus for this thing.
Dollars though.
Yeah, dollars.
Yeah, no. So I paid probably a bit more than you because pounds are more than dollars.
About 700. About 700.
But yeah, no. Look, it does what it was meant to do. So, and it was better than the laptop.
Yeah, I paid retail for this thing. I paid a discount.
But yeah, the laptop's Windows 11.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No, my one is as well. So, well, Vicky's one. It used to be mine.
Right, I'm going.
Yeah. Right, love you. Let's carry
on.
Love you.
Bye, guys.
See you later, Vicky.
Later, Vicky.
Right.
Consider how great things he hath done for you. But if ye shall still do wickedly, ye shall be consumed, both ye and your king. Chapter 13. Saul reigned 1 year, and when he had reigned 2 years over Israel, Saul chose him 3,000 men of Israel, whereof 2,000 were with Saul in Michmash and in Mount Bethel, and 1,000 were with Jonathan in Gibeah of Benjamin. And the rest of the people he sent every man to his tent. And Jonathan smote the garrison of the Philistines that was in Geba, and the Philistines heard of it. And Saul blew the trumpet throughout all the land, saying, Let the Hebrews hear. And all Israel heard say that Saul had smitten a garrison of the Philistines, and that Israel also was had an abomination with the Philistines. And the people were called together after Saul to Gilgal. And the Philistines gathered themselves together to fight with Israel, 30,000 chariots and 6,000 horsemen, and people as the sand which is on the seashore in multitude. And they came up and pitched in Michmash, eastward from Bethaven. When the men of Israel saw that they were in a strait, for the people were distressed, then the people did hide themselves in caves and in thickets, and in rocks, and in high places, and in pits. And some of the Hebrews went over Jordan to the land of Gad and Gilead. As for Saul, he was yet in Gilgal, and all the people followed him trembling. And he tarried 7 days, according to the set time that Samuel had appointed. But Samuel came not to Gilgal, and the people were scattered from him. And Saul said, Bring hither a burnt offering to me and peace offerings. And he offered the burnt offering.
Did you guys saying something?
No.
All right, so I thought somebody was trying to say something. Okay, cool.
It came to pass that as soon as he had made an end of offering the burnt offering, behold, Samuel came. And Saul went out to meet him, that he might salute him. And Samuel said, What hast thou done? And Saul said, Because I saw that the people were scattered from me, and that thou camest not within the days appointed, and that the Philistines gathered themselves together at Michmash. Therefore, said I, the Philistines will come down now upon me to Gilgal, and I have not...
Michmash and Gilgal.
I know, I was waiting for you.
Michmash and Gilgal. Michmash and Gilgal. That's good.
I'm telling you, Michmash.
Fantastic.
made supplication unto the Lord. I forced myself, therefore, and offered a burnt offering. And Samuel said to Saul, Thou hast done foolishly. Thou hast not kept the commandment
Straight away, Saul. Come on, bro.
Of the Lord thy God, which he commanded thee. For now would the Lord have established thy kingdom upon Israel forever. But now thy kingdom shall not continue. The Lord hath sought him a man after his own heart, and the Lord hath commanded him to be captain over his people, because thou hast not kept that which the Lord commanded thee.
See, this is in this Samuel here. I'm sure in Kings as well, the book of Kings, that Saul is in that as well, but it goes through the story in more detail. I think, I could be wrong, but yeah, because this is like this is really quite like a quick synopsis of him being king. I think I could be wrong, but you know, I'm sure he'd be in the book of Kings, surely.
Yeah, I think Samuel's in the book of Kings.
Yeah. No, and Saul, King Saul, obviously, Samuel Saul. And I think it goes into more detail in there.
Oh.
And Samuel arose and gat him up from Gilgal unto Gibeah of Benjamin. And Saul numbered the people that were present with him, about 600 men. And Saul and Jonathan his son, and the people that were present with them, abode in Gibeah of Benjamin. But the Philistines encamped in Michmash. And the spoilers came out of the camp of the...
You said, what's wrong with using a payphone? Thomas didn't say there's anything wrong. He says he has to stop, as in stop the truck and use a payphone.
Yeah, but he also made this face.
I think he means because he doesn't want to. There we go. I like it. It was just a joke. I know, bro. I know.
Philistines in 3 companies. One company turned unto the way that leadeth to Ophrah, unto the land of Shual. And another company turned the way to Beth-horon. And another company turned to the way of the border that looketh to the valley of Zeboim toward the wilderness. Now there was no smith found throughout all the land of Israel. For the Philistines said, Lest the Hebrews make them swords or spears.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw earlier, but Dave Beverly had a premiere up, being on with Sean, Kingdom in Context, debunking Satan's short season.
Oh, I'll have to have a look at that. Is it a long
Yeah.
one? Is it a long one?
Well, I was in there for about half an hour. Like I think it's more than an hour. I think.
Well, no, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out on Dave's channel.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, cool.
I think it's on Sean's too.
Yeah, it'll be on Sean's too. Like, I mean,
I like Sean, but I'd rather check it out on Dave's.
Yeah. Did you see Sean went on Mark Sargent's show? Did you?
Yeah, I saw that as well. Well, I didn't watch it live, but I seen it.
Yeah, I won't watch it.
See, that's where I don't know why he wants to be getting involved with them people.
Yeah.
I do remember. He did say that, babe. He did say that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, I'll check it later, definitely.
But all the Israelites went down to the Philistines to sharpen every man his share and his coulter and his axe and his mattock. Yet they had a file for the mattocks and for the coulters and for the forks and for the axes and to sharpen the goads. So it came to pass in the day of battle that there was neither sword nor spear found in the hand of any of the people that were with Saul and Jonathan. But with Saul and with Jonathan his son was there found. And the garrison of the Philistines went out to the passage of Michmash. Chapter 14. Now it came to pass upon a day that Jonathan the son of Saul said unto the young man that bare his armor, Come, and let us go over to the Philistines' garrison that is on the other side. But he told not his father. And Saul tarried in the uttermost part of Gibeah under a pomegranate tree which is in Migron. And the people that were with him were about 600 men. And Ahiah, the son of Ahitub, Ichabod's brother, the son of Phinehas, the son of Eli, the Lord's priest in Shiloh, wearing an ephod. And the people...
Sorry, bro.
Ichabod.
Oh, no, dude. All the names, man, it's crazy. Don't tell me God. I'm sensitive.
I know.
No, Ichabod means God has left his house, actually. So.
Yeah, is that what it means? Nice.
I think so. Yeah.
Cool. Hey, even like Ahiah. Ahiah. Hit it. Ahitub. Man, some of the names, Chad, like you said, Chad Buds. Crazy.
He knew not that Jonathan was gone. And between the passages by which Jonathan sought to go over unto the Philistines' garrison, there was a sharp rock on the one side.
Jonathan, I actually didn't. I mean, I know John is in the New Testament now, but Jonathan, I never had Jonathan in the Old Testament. I'd never clicked in my head before. Wow.
I've heard it before.
Well, obviously I probably had it, but it just didn't. It just seems strange. Jonathan. Yeah. It sounds like such a modern name, you know. Jonathan.
Yeah.
A sharp rock on the other side.
Better than we thought. Our ancestors were more classy than we think, I guess.
And the name of the one was Bozez, and the name of the other Seni. The forefront of the one was situate northward over against Michmash, and the other southward over against Gibeah. And Jonathan said to the young man that bare his armor, Come, and let us go over unto the garrison of these uncircumcised. It may be that the Lord will work for us, for there is no restraint to the Lord to save by many or by few. And his armor-bearer said unto him, Do all that is in thine heart. Turn thee. Behold, I am with thee according to thy heart. Then said Jonathan, Behold, we will pass over unto these men, and we will discover ourselves unto them. If they say thus unto us, Tarry until we come to you, then we will stand still in our place, and will not go up unto them. But if they say thus, Come up unto us, then we will go up, for the Lord hath delivered them into our hand. And this shall be a sign unto us. And both of them discovered themselves unto the garrison of the Philistines. And the Philistines said, Behold, the Hebrews come forth out of the holes where they had hidden themselves. And the men of the garrison answered Jonathan and his armor-bearer, and said, Come up to us, and we will show you a thing. And Jonathan said unto his armor-bearer, Come up after me, for the Lord hath delivered them into the hand of Israel. And Jonathan climbed up upon his hands and upon his feet, and his armor-bearer after him, and they fell before Jonathan, and his armor-bearer slew after him. And that first slaughter which Jonathan and his armor-bearer made was about 20 men, within as it were an half acre of land, which a yoke of oxen might plough. And there was trembling in the host, in the field, and among all the people. The garrison and the spoilers, they also trembled, and the earth quaked. So it was a very great trembling. And the watchmen of Saul and Gibeah of Benjamin looked, and behold, the multitude melted away, and they went on beating down one another. Then said Saul unto the people that were with him, Number now, and see who is gone from us. And when they had numbered, behold, Jonathan and his armor-bearer were not there. And Saul said unto Ahiah, Bring hither the ark of God. For the ark of God was at that time with the children of Israel. And it came to pass, while Saul talked unto the priest, that the noise that was in the host of the Philistines went on and increased. And Saul said unto the priest, Withdraw thine hand. And Saul and all the people that were with him assembled themselves, and they came to the battle. And behold, every man's sword was against his fellow, and there was a very great discomfiture. Moreover, the Hebrews that were with the Philistines before that time, which went up with them into the camp from the country round about, even they also turned to be with the Israelites that were with Saul and Jonathan. Likewise,
But yeah, Tom says, I've been with Sean since 2016. FE just hard to handle his unhumbleness. Yeah, I mean, humility, sometimes it's hard for some people. I get you. I don't agree with him on some of his doctrines, without a doubt. But I like the dude. I just don't agree with him on a good few of his doctrines.
Like Trinity, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah, he's got a weird kind of thing about. He's I would say he's what you call a modalist, but he wouldn't call it that. He's got a weird perception of it. I don't quite know, but I know it's not. He doesn't believe in the Trinity like us. Definitely not.
all the men of Israel which had hid themselves in Mount Ephraim, when they heard that the Philistines fled, even they also followed hard after them in the battle. So the Lord saved Israel that day, and the battle passed over unto Bethaven. And the men of Israel were distressed that day, for Saul had adjured the people, saying, Cursed be the man that eateth any food until evening, that I may be avenged on mine enemies. So none of the people tasted any food. And all they of the land came to a wood, and there was honey upon the ground. And when the people were come into the wood, behold, the honey dropped. But no man put his hand to his mouth, for the people feared the oath. But Jonathan heard not when his father charged the people with the oath. Wherefore he put forth the end of the rod that was in his hand, and dipped it in an honeycomb, and put his hand to his mouth, and his eyes were enlightened. Then answered one of the people, and said, Thy father straitly charged the people with an oath, saying, Cursed be the man that eateth any food this day. And the people were faint. Then said Jonathan, My father hath troubled the land. See, I pray you, how mine eyes have been enlightened, because I tasted a little of this honey. How much more, if haply the people had eaten freely today of the spoil of their enemies which they found? For had there not been now a much greater slaughter among the Philistines? And they smote the Philistines that day from Michmash to Aijalon, and the people were very faint. And the people flew upon the spoil, and took sheep and oxen and calves, and slew them on the ground. And the people did eat them with the blood. Then they told Saul, saying, Behold, the people sin against the Lord, in that they eat with the blood. And he said, Ye have transgressed. Roll a great stone unto me this day. And Saul said, Disperse yourselves among the people, and say unto them, Bring me hither every man his ox, and every man his sheep, and slay them here, and eat, and sin not against the Lord in eating with the blood. And all the people brought every man his ox with him that night, and slew them there. And Saul built an altar unto the Lord. The same was the first altar that he built unto the Lord. And Saul said, Let us go down after the Philistines by night, and spoil them until the morning light, and let us not leave a man of them. And they said, Do whatsoever seemeth good unto thee. Then said the priest, Let us...
Yeah, Dave's still premiering now, I think. It's not finished yet. It's been on an hour odd, and it's not finished yet. An hour and 50. So it's still premiering. Oh, so I'll have to wait till it's done. Cool. Cool.
Let us draw near hither unto God. And Saul asked counsel of God, Shall I go down after the Philistines? Wilt thou deliver them into the hand of Israel? But he answered him not that day. And Saul said, Draw ye near hither, all the chief of the people, and know and see wherein this sin hath been this day. For as the Lord liveth, which saveth Israel, though it be in...
Yo.
Did you look at them photos of my feet?
Yes, dude. And yours, I've got on my feet. There's similar patches, definitely. But I've got I had loads of bumps between my toes, and I've got like little bumps I get in my hands, like little blisters. I have them, but on my feet, but bigger. Kind of going away now, but on my legs and up the sides of my feet. Sides of my feet are all really bad, still welty and everything. But yeah, there's a similarity to it. Definitely.
Yeah.
Not good.
No.
Not good. Yeah, I did have a look. I didn't realize you'd sent them until I sent you that that thing where they got the review of the King James Bible. You know what I mean?
Where did you find that?
Right, last night we were doing a live, and it was on the Rumble side. I was playing about. I did right when you go to a new tab in the corner. There's a part where you go to apps. Well, I didn't know there was apps there, so I was playing about with. I went to Play Store, Google Play Store, and I went to audiobooks just to see if I had a free Bible, and it did, the free King James. And I says, I'll download that. But I said I went and checked the first review. That was the first review.
Wow.
It just came across it. It was like, I think it's really good. He's not acknowledging the Mandela effect. It's like he's never heard of it, but he sees the changes. I think that's amazing. He probably knows now because it was 2020. So he probably, if he heard about it, he probably like, all right, let me check this out. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's good evidence. Evidence. And we played about with a Google Street View and that Google Map, because the app was in there as well. Pretty good one. I took him all around Fraserburgh. Took him around Sandhaven, down the beach, the harbour, and everything. In Street View. Took about an hour. I was just going to show them where I was from, but I took him to show them where I used to live and all these houses where I was brought up, schools,
and his aunt's house, and his grandma's house.
Oh, my granny's house. Yes. It was brilliant. It was good fun, man. Just messed about. I might do that one day, like if you, do you know what I'm saying? Just mess about. And in Coventry, I took him to Coventry as well and showed them this flat in my window. Well, you know. And John was like, "I'll pop your head out the window, please." Nice. It was fun.
Jonathan, my son, he shall surely die. But there was not a man among all the people that answered him. Then said he unto all Israel, Be ye on one side, and I and Jonathan my son will be on the other side. And the people said unto Saul, Do what seemeth good unto thee. Therefore Saul said unto the Lord God of Israel, Give a perfect lot. And Saul and Jonathan were taken, but the people escaped. And Saul said, Cast lots between me and Jonathan my son. And Jonathan was taken. Then Saul said to Jonathan, Tell me what thou hast done. And Jonathan told him and said, I did but taste a little honey with the end of the rod that was in mine hand, and lo, I must die. And Saul answered, God do so, and more also, for thou shalt surely die, Jonathan. And the people said unto Saul, Shall Jonathan die, who hath wrought this great salvation in Israel? God forbid. As the Lord liveth, there shall not one hair of his head fall to the ground, for he hath wrought with God this day. So the people rescued Jonathan, that he died not. Then Saul went up from following the Philistines, and the Philistines went to their own place. So Saul took the kingdom over Israel, and fought against all his enemies on every side, against Moab, and against the children of Ammon, and against Edom, and against the kings of Zobah, and against the Philistines. And whithersoever he turned himself, he vexed them. And he gathered an host, and smote the Amalekites, and delivered Israel out of the hands of them that spoiled them. Now the sons of Saul were Jonathan, and Ishuai, and Melchishua. And the names of his two daughters were these, the name of the firstborn Merab, and the name of the younger Michal. And the name of Saul's wife was Ahinoam, the daughter of Ahimaaz. And the name of the captain of his host was Abner, the son of Ner, Saul's uncle. And Kish was the father of Saul, and Ner, the father of Abner, was the son of Abiel. And there was sore war against the Philistines all the days of Saul. And when Saul saw any strong man or any valiant man, he took him unto him. Chapter 15.
Right. Leave it there. That's nearly 2 hours. I'm quickly going to play Michael's video, though. Have a look at it. 6 minutes long. Why not? Yeah. Chapter 15 next time. That was good. That was good, man. I'm obviously I missed a part of it because I was sorting out being put tonight. But definitely got the gist. Definitely got the gist. Some funny bits as well there. So chapter 15 next time, guys, on 1 Samuel.
That's only going to take like a couple of minutes, man.
It'll take how long we've been on Samuel. It's got that amount left, so we'll finish it. We'll finish it next time. So then let's get doing here. I need to swap the top about again, like that. Go to the right and stick me back up. Now, cool. Done. Shorted. Right. Video. Michael. Oh, let's do hold on. That is this. There you go.
Yeah, I'm elongated. You can actually read my name.
There we go. That's not a knife. Style. That. There we go. Sorted, mate.
That's not a knife. Everyone, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. So, something a little different. We're going to have a look at a Mandela effect.
There we go.
Probably the biggest Mandela effect for me. Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife scene. When I first heard that it didn't say that's not a knife, this is a knife, I was blown away. Because
me too. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It doesn't. It's just like that. This is not a knife. No, sorry. That's not a knife. That's a knife. You just don't. It was funny when you said it. Everybody went around saying it when they had it. They did. All the kids. You know what I mean? If someone had a pen. Do you know what I mean? Someone had a pen knife, a little pocket knife or something. You take it out, and then somebody came out and went, "That's not a knife. This is a knife." You know what I mean? It's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one.
When that film came out, I was about 7 years old, and in junior school, we used to get sticks and put them down as trousers and pull it out and enact what happened in that scene. Now, our acting.
Yes, for Jax. Absolutely. Top 20 Mandela effects for me. It's a big one. Absolutely, bro. I think it is for everyone. I think it is for everyone that's been affected, definitely.
I mean, A-Team van with grey roof, that's a big one as well for me.
Oh, without a doubt. Everybody says, oh, it was just bad resolution in the 80s. You know, and I'm like, no, there was a stark contrast. That's a stark contrast. Grey and black.
Why did toys not have a grey roof? And I'm not being funny, like, it's not hard to put a grey roof on a toy, is it? Like, you know.
Exactly.
And you can't tell now that you think about it.
Paint was too expensive, Michael. Paint was too because it was a different color, you know.
No, it was black. Originally, it was black. I could tell you that.
It was.
Yeah. Of course it was.
And my friends were acting, that's not a knife, this is a knife. And it doesn't actually say that in that film anymore. So let's have a look at Crocodile Dundee and let's have a look at that scene.
Yeah, sure, kid. There you go. And your wallet.
Nick, give him your wallet.
What for?
He's got a knife.
Right, I'm gonna pause it a sec. Just because it's a film, copyright, I'll pause it just so it can't do too much because I think you can get like 8 seconds at a time. So like just commentate on that, so it's broken up a little.
It did flag up a copyright, like, which I'm assuming is movie clips.
Yeah, it will do, but it'll probably say no, it doesn't affect your visibility. So we'll see. We'll see. It doesn't matter. If it comes to it, I'll cut it out. Anyway.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
No.
So, as you can see, Crocodile Dundee says, that's not a knife, that's a knife, which to me doesn't really make any like grammatical sense. It's like, that's a knife, this is a knife, that's a knife, this is a knife.
Exactly.
But I know people are going to say, "Oh well, you stupid! You're just misremembering. You got the film quote wrong." Well, how come it's parodied in other films and referenced in other films, and they say it the same way that I remember it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to show you another Australian film. It's called Wolf Creek.
Oh yeah,
it's literally a reference.
I watched that. That's based on a true story.
Great film.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new series version of it?
No, I haven't. No, it's the
Yeah,
one.
yeah, there's a series version, yeah.
Oh, no way. Excellent.
In that film. So let's have a look.
Pop up. Man, you must love the freedom. Freedom.
This guy was a weirdo. Proper weirdo, man. He when I was watching this, he really put me in edge from the start, man.
Yeah.
Proper.
You must love it. Hanging out in nature and shit. Right. You get to like, cruise around the bush. Saying cool stuff like, that's not a knife. This is a knife.
Right there, look. Even in the captions. Even the subtitle captions, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
You see, that were a direct reference to Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
The guy even did Mick Dundee's voice.
Yeah.
And this is an Australian film, it's an Australian made film. It's an Australian film company.
Gosh.
You'd think that in a film, quoting another film, especially a film made in your same country, you'd get that quote right. It don't make sense that they'd be saying it wrong. Why does that guy in Wolf Creek say it how I remember it?
Exactly.
And if we go to IMDb and we go to referenced in part and we look at references, we've got here Crocodile Dundee 1986 referenced several times throughout the film, especially in the quote of the famous line, "That's not a knife, this is a knife."
Well found.
So IMDb says Crocodile Dundee's quoted in that film, and IMDb has the quote wrote here just how I remember it.
Right.
Strange, eh?
Absolutely.
So next up, I want to show you a film called Eat Locals, made in 2017.
I've seen this one.
Let's have a look.
So, hey, you got a car?
No. You got a gun?
No, but I've got a knife.
Oh, that's not a knife, does it? This is a knife.
So as you just saw, the actor in that film did the famous Crocodile Dundee quote and said it just how I remember it. And if we go to IMDb, Eat Locals references the Crocodile Dundee 1986, and it quotes it just exactly how I remember it. "That's not a knife, this is a knife."
Right.
Why are films parodying or referencing other film quotes and getting them wrong? It doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
And finally, this fell into my lap just last week. This is a video by Wes Huff. Check it out.
Oh, nice. We did Wes Up last night.
So here we've got the video with Wes Huff in it. It's titled "That's Not a Knife."
Wes Huff here. I'm in Australia with Dan Patterson.
So Wes Huff is in Australia, so that's the tie to Crocodile Dundee.
In questioning Christianity, Mike Jones was here not that long ago, and he carved his name into a tree and said that I didn't carve my name besides his name, then Canada would become the 51st state. Well, we don't want that. Nobody else wants that. Us Canucks have our own kind of freedom. And so Mike carved in the tree with a small knife, fitting, but I didn't think that was really my vibe. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
There you go. There you go.
So, Wes Huff quotes Crocodile Dundee and quotes, "That's not a knife. This is a knife, just like I remember it." Why is Wes Huff misquoting Crocodile Dundee?
Right.
So, the Crocodile Dundee Mandela effect. That's not a knife. That's a knife. I remember. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Dude.
The script writers of Wolf Creek remember. That's not a knife. This is a knife. The script writers of Eat Locals remember. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Wes Huff remembers. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Nice.
What do you remember?
I remember.
Let me know in comment section. And if you've got links to any more residue for this Mandela effect, please post them in comment section. Thanks for watching. Love you all. God bless.
Nice. Nice.
Good find, Michael. Good find.
Yeah.
Thanks, Michael. Good. Yeah, no, it's good.
And someone's left me a comment underneath saying that he actually did a parody himself in a TV advert and quotes it that way. Like, so he says he's going to try and find it for me.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, what's what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Canada's got their own kind of freedom, I understand now.
What's Aaron says? Wanted to ask: is anyone else being told to get C to the V19 shots? I saw an ad for local pharmacy promoting it, just like flu shots. It was kind of I was kind of shocked. Not at the moment, as far as I know.
They're always getting them. There's always signing chemists for it. Like,
okay.
Like they're on like about the 12th chuffing booster or something. But not, like you used to get your flu jab.
Aye.
Well, now you've got to get your flu jab and your COVID jab plastered all over at chemist.
Oh, yeah, you got to feel good after that, I'm telling you.
Yeah. But like, I was under the impression that COVID gone now. Not that it were real, like, but that the like mainstream is like there's no COVID anymore. So why are people still getting jab like?
Exactly. It's sick. Buzzer.
Hey, Gudgies.
How you doing, man? I'll get to see you, pal. He said.
Hey, somebody said the magic word, so I had to hop on.
What magic word?
What's the magic word?
That any word that I can't avoid.
All right, yeah, I know. So what do you remember? What do you remember, Gudge?
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Yeah, man.
So, there's no doubt. There's absolutely no doubt. I dare say those T-shirts and everything. You could probably.
There is. There's T-shirts, memes, countless parodies on YouTube. I can remember coming across like some Australian guys that they look like they were at uni or something, and they were like doing a train, and they're all going, "That's not a knife. This is a knife. That's not a knife. This is," you know what I mean?
Exactly. It's mental. I mean, surely everybody's affected by Mandela. Well, everybody is affected. The other ones, it's not just denying.
You can't, like, I don't know how people can see like information like that and turn a blind eye to it. You know what I mean? So it's like just crazy conspiracy theorists, like,
That's what gets me, Michael. I don't see how like somebody can show it to you and then you can actually see it, and then you're just like, nah, I'll just go on by my life.
Exactly. It's madness.
Now I've seen people make Mandela effects that aren't Mandela effects, and it makes the rest of it look like that those didn't happen. Like that, you're nuts. Yeah. I think they do that on purpose to muddy the waters.
I mean, like there'll be people who obviously are Mandela affected and probably seen it and still deny it.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I know a couple.
But it's best when it's best like when you get a Mandela effect denier quoting effects like that. That's priceless, because I was having a good old argument with Divergent Droid about it. And then, you know, like it would tell me all sorts of stuff like I'm believing this and it's pop culture and all kinds of strawman crap he were throwing at me. And then the very next day, we were in Master B quoting Field of Dreams.
Yeah, yes, Stavely was good at that too. He'd find people that would call out the Mandela effect, and he'd go back and look at their videos and be like, "Look, you idiot! You just said it yourself."
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, all right, so we got. I've typed in people remembering that's not this knife. This knife. I'll try Family Guy. See if it'll,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Family Guy. Yeah,
that'd be definitely Mandela.
Right. Right. So go for it. Poise yourself there, you booger. There we go.
For where?
Hey, oh no, sorry, I thought I had the volume down then. Right, go.
For where? You see, this is your fork, and this is a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Oh,
this is also a knife.
Oh, says it wrong.
It says taking the piss out of it. That's a knife. That's a knife, and this is also a knife. It's just taking the piss, isn't it? Taking the piss. Let's see. Hold on. I've seen something else.
Simpsons do it like it.
Let's see what you got. Jackman says.
I'd love you to do is
Right. Okay. Hold
I'd love you to do is I take this knife and I'm just gonna hold this, okay? Okay, all right?
Yep.
Okay, and I'm gonna say something. Okay, hold on.
All right.
PJ, where?
He's got a knife.
Sorry.
I'm gonna try and make a prophecy that you, Jackman, I was gonna say it the changed way.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Right. So, but that's obviously Ryan Reynolds way, and let's check it out. Let's go back a little sec. Right. Go.
Okay, and I'm gonna say something. Okay, hold on.
All right.
Oh my God, he's got a knife. Okay, now you say.
Yeah. That's not a knife. Now that's a knife.
Yes!
Oh, come on!
Oh! He said no.
Told you.
That's a knife. Yeah. Let's hold on. Surely, see what I mean?
Can't trust them Hollywood types.
Hey PJ, I put one in the private chat.
Oh, have you? Nice. Right.
You call that a knife?
Shut up. Go.
You call that a knife? This is a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a spoon.
All right, you win. I see you've played knifey spoony before.
Knifey spoony.
Knifey spoony. like it. Yeah, man. It's mine. It's definitely. Poor Jack says, any deniers get angry, almost like Globers. That's true. Absolutely true.
Look at hassle it caused us not long ago, PJ. You know what I mean?
I know. I mean, that's like 2 years ago, isn't it?
Well, I know. It's I say it's not long ago, like it's ages ago, really. Like, but
well, 2 years ain't that long. Especially 2 years ain't that long. Especially how quickly they're going lately. You know what I mean? Certainly flying in. But yeah, it did cause. I bet you, if we went there, she still wouldn't talk to us.
She don't have.
She talks to Roger, don't she, Roger?
I got sort of talked into like trying to make peace with her, and then when I spoke to her, and she was lying about the situation, and I couldn't.
She lied about those point blank lied about.
I couldn't.
You flags, everything. Well, no, me and you mainly.
I was like, look, I'm gonna have to stop you there, and she was like, no, let me speak. And I was like, but you're lying, so like I'm gonna stop you, and so she ended up just saying, don't talk to me anymore.
Yeah, there was no need for it. I mean, she knew our position before she started streaming with us. She knew. We told her. She knew about it.
She knew because she used to come to my Discord server, and everybody there were Mandela Effect, and they were all, and some of the girls who were there were even attacking Paula because she didn't believe it. You know what I mean? So she knew.
Mm-hmm.
She knew me anyway. Like
That's the thing. I like. Yes. Here we go again. How do you know? Yeah, Paula. Bible you. Yeah, absolutely. She did. She knew her position. We all teamed up. Me, Michael, Paul, LVA Paul, and Paula, and we were streaming. She was presenting most times, and it was lessons. It was lessons from scripture and stuff. But and she knew her position, Mandela effect. But then after a few streams with her, she's seen a video or a stream that we did where we're all talking about the Mandela effect, and she disassociated herself with us because of that. She already knew her position beforehand. The thing is about Paula, right? She knows scripture. She's good with scripture, stuff like that. But she worships the Bible. I believe she worships the Bible more than Christ.
But it caused some hate stress because it also like bled into Nathan's show because Neil kept bringing it up there, because it like demanding that I go and present to Nathan, and I was like, Nathan interested in Mandela effect. Why would I want to go and present it there? Like, so my name kept getting brought up.
Yeah, and everybody obviously not everybody naturally stuck up for Paula because she was older, like Neil and all that. And he, point blank came. He says, need reconciliation. He kind of stopped talking to us because of it. He just could not believe that she lied about us. She did, point blank, lied about us. Yeah, and started it. She started the whole thing, blamed us. She, like I say, she knew her position beforehand.
All them comments are still in Element.
Aye. We could have still made that, but we didn't. We did one rebuttal, didn't we? One rebuttal of our video on us, wasn't it?
And best thing is we didn't even stream about Mandela. It was Stavely on Keith's, weren't it? Presenting.
On now, just because we were on there, and she knew. But the thing, I don't understand it. She really did know. She knew beforehand. It was weird. And why disassociate yourself just because you got one belief? Well, it could have been a few beliefs. One belief different.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Like I kept saying, I didn't see how it affects us moving forward talking about scripture, you know what I mean? But
no, it shouldn't have.
It was a stumbling block for her, I think. That was a problem.
So after that happened, I seen her a few times in Nathan's, stuff like that, and she would say, "Oh, here it is, the liar," or something like that, or the accused her of calling it. No, she used to victimize herself. She used to pity party in the chat. She really did, and everybody would stick up for her. Simple as that. It's not a salvation issue. Of course it's not.
The thing that's going on with them right now, the reason any conversation was being had is Arwen's on the attack in Discord. He's trying to attack everybody.
Aye. Oh, here's the Vicky.
Not surprising you.
Hold on, you need to start again. You weren't in when you started talking. Go
on. Talking about Paula.
Aye.
As the only other woman that was there.
Aye.
Not one bloke said anything to her. Not one.
No.
Nobody attacked her. There was nothing. It is complete and a BS.
I know.
She took her dolly out the pram because Keith told her that somebody should timed out her band. It shouldn't have been done. That's why it started.
Oh, to begin with, yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
And then there was the Mandela stream, and she lost it, didn't she?
Oh, absolutely.
But I'm out of breath because I've been hoovering. As the only other woman that was there, I can tell you now, no one started on her. Not one person.
No,
she was the one that went and blocked everybody.
Babe, you liked her as well, didn't you?
I did. But do you know what?
I still like her. I still like her. You know what I mean? But it weren't us that cut ties with Paula. It was Paula that cut ties with us. and then took it elsewhere as well. You know what I mean?
She literally banned us all, even Jeff Conkle, who was nothing to do with it, from her channel.
Yeah.
I'm glad I missed the whole thing.
The whole thing was just ridiculous. But to play victim and say that any of the men that were there said anything bad to her is BS. And I tell you now, if any of them had said anything and started on her, I'd have said something, because that's me.
Yeah.
The only
Here's
thing
the
that was
thing.
said was, I said, don't be divided by one thing you don't agree on when you agree on so much more.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You did. I thought I was sucked
Oh,
about it.
that room's still there, Vicky, and all them comments.
Look, if she's still going on about it, I'd just show
No,
her.
no, it just come up because I said, like, strife that talking about Mandela effect brought us. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but it was uncalled for. Like, it all started. She got in a tiz because of flats, and then the Mandela stream, and she just. But look, I'm never gonna sit and allow anyone to play victim when none of them did anything to her. Nobody, not even me.
No.
And it just got blown out of proportion. It caused more division than anything.
Yeah, it did.
And for no reason other than they didn't agree on one thing.
That's it. But like I say, she knew her position beforehand. She really did.
Yeah, but
She
it wasn't
realized
a problem, was it? It wasn't a problem until
No.
Keith told her off for timing someone out, and that's the truth.
Right. So he didn't even tell her off. He just rebuked her. He just
He
corrected
just
her.
said that they shouldn't have been timed out or banned or
Yeah.
whatever it was, you know.
PJ,
Aye.
I've got to go and drop this PC off at top of the street.
All right, I'm finishing off now. Anyway, I'm done.
Yeah, so I might as well jump out. So God bless everybody. Love you all.
God bless you,
Nice
Michael.
one, nice one,
Bye.
Michael.
Love ya.
Good video, bro. Nice one.
Cheers, man.
What?
There you go.
But yeah, like if you're gonna start spreading rumors, at least be true about it.
That's right.
Just be honest. Like, we all make mistakes.
She victimizes herself in the situation.
No, but we all make mistakes and say things we don't mean. But
Of
you've got
course.
to be the bigger person and apologise when you're in the wrong. Trust me,
Right.
I know sometimes it's horrible to have to do, but do you know what? When you're wrong, you have to.
Do you know, even, here we go, again says, I remember the fallout, BJ. Yeah. See what I mean?
It was just,
Right.
yeah, but it was pointless. It was
I know.
over nothing. Like,
I know.
and it just got blown so out of proportion and lied about.
Mm-hmm.
And as the only other woman there, I'm not
right.
going to sit back and have them lot blamed for it for something that they didn't even do just because she got her knickers in a twist.
I know. Oh, wow. Right.
It seems like that happens real fast. Doesn't it?
Oh, wow,
right.
yeah.
I need to play out with a song. I'll play out with Charles's song. Oh, no. Yeah. No, let's do Oceans.
Does she still hate people writing in all capitals?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen her for ages.
I didn't type in all capitals, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, you should. You really should.
Shout
I would.
Are you shouting at me?
Yeah.
Right,
So,
guys.
yeah.
I'm finishing. I've got to play out with a song. Let's find Charles's song.
I'm melting. I've just been hoovering.
I know you said you were out of breath.
It's because I got the attachment and I was looking for cobwebs.
Weirdo.
You're the weirdo. I'm the crazy one.
I don't think so, mate.
I'm going. Anyway, I'm going. I only come in to say that none of them, nobody did anything. She just got a knickers and twist. End of. Love you.
Love you too, baby.
Bye, guys.
Right. I know what to do. Let's get us up here.
Great song, by the way.
It is. Take away the QR code. Do. Cool. And let's go on in.
tired of mediocrity, a slave to complacency. Greater is he that's in you, but does not feel like victory. Maybe it's time to surrender, let down your guard and search the heart. Pray to him, he is near, King of all kings. No weapon formed against me will prosper. The bonds of sin no longer stronger. In his presence there is peace. He sets us free. The enemy flees. The potter's wheel is never easy. The refiner's fire removes impurities. He reveals weakness, shapes your destiny, fills you with purpose, the greatest trajectory. No weapon formed against me will prosper. The bonds of sin no longer stronger. In his presence there is peace. He sets us free. The enemy flees. When you follow Jesus, he breaks the chains. Fear turns into courage, weakness into strength, turns trials to testimony, and tribulations to victory. No weapon formed against me will prosper. The bonds of sin no longer stronger. In his presence there is peace. He sets us free. The enemy flees. No weapon formed against me will prosper. The bonds of sin no longer stronger. In his presence there is peace. He sets us free. The enemy flees.
There it is, gadgets. No, we're done. We're done. Anything to say, guys? But by the way, linked for tonight's stream is there, guys. Anything to say, Roger? Fantastic, love it. Baza?
Well said. Well said.
I'm still here, boys. I'm still here. I was
Right,
just
I'm
away.
saying anything to say, we're ended.
No, we're good.
Nothing. All right, Baza,
Nothing.
anything to say?
Not this time.
Cool, nice, fantastic, quick finish. How long have we been on? 2.5 hours, near enough. Excellent. Right, guys, love yous. Thanks for being with me. That's the link for tonight. No Fatsoid. I'll be on a little later than he starts, about 2.5 hours after he starts, but it's still early for me. It's 9 p.m. for me, so that's good. And it's movie night. Topic: movie night. The Wanding Cult, Islamic cult. Somebody escapes. 11-year-old girl called Nikki Lopez. Right, that's it tonight. And the film is Major League.
Great film.
Yeah,
You have no mamas.
Wild thing. You make my heart sing. He make everything groovy. Nice, nice. Right, guys, love yous, and I'll see you in a little bit. Here the sunset's free. It's free.
Indeed.
Indeedy. Ta-ta.